All right, it says I am live. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. I see a couple of people in the building already. Let me know if y'all can. Let me pause this. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Happy Monday. Thank you for joining me today. There's been some mess over the weekend. Child, the people don't take Sunday off. They don't give the good Lord his day or nothing. It's just mess all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let me know if you can hear me. Wait for some more people to come on in. Okay, I see some people coming in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I guess y'all are getting y'all notifications. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, Antoinette is in the building. Hey, Tony. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining in today. Krista Hicks, thank you for joining in. Not sure if this is my first time seeing you, but if so, thank you so much for joining in and subscribing to the channel. Krista Hicks, welcome. Hello, Avis. Hello, 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 Avis. Hello, hello, Cheryl Smith. Cheryl Smith, hello, hello. Hello, Jenny. Hello, everyone. Jenny says, hello, hello. C Note is back in the building. Hello, everyone, and chat. Hello, C Note. Hello, hello. Monique Davis. I'm not sure. I believe this is my first time seeing you. If so, welcome to the live. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pamela. Hello, hello. Pamela says, good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. So Jenny says she can hear me. So hello. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors. We are the nosy neighbors in this group. If you're out in the middle of the YouTube and Facebook streets showing your ass, we're going to watch it and we're going to talk about it, because if you didn't want us to talk about you, would be in the house. Deborah, hello, 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 and hello, Cheryl. So over the weekend, I had part one of Chef Carmen and her long-term friends of 20 years. We are the Worthies. Kind of went back and forth, and then yesterday, on the Good Lord's Day, didn't get any better. So I'll just go ahead and get started. There's a couple of people in the building. I'll go ahead and get started, and we're just gonna talk about some things. So let's go first, because I've seen some videos, but we're missing, at least I haven't seen it. Tay and the lady, who was that lady? Victor from Victims or something like that, had went live and talked about some things too. So let's start there. Then we'll go ahead and get into Chef Carmen. And then lastly, we'll follow up with We Are the Worthies response. Good evening. Hello, Alive and Prosperous. Good evening. Good evening. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And let's see here. Share screen. Share. Bada bop bop bow. Boom. Bow. Bam. All right. And then, of course, I'll come back and catch some comments. And I'm not going to play the whole live. So I have my notes. And, you know, I'm not going to even address that. But so I'm stopping the video, of course, where I'm going to stop it and provide some commentary. And then we will forward it a little bit so we can not play the whole video. Because if we were to play the whole video between all three of them, we'll be on here forever. So let's go ahead and get started. Miss Kareen is in the building. Hello, Miss Kareen. Hello, hello. Miss Kareen is joining us from Facebook. I have cross posts. So thank you so much, Miss Kareem, for joining us from Facebook. Jenny says, oh my God, how do you go behind your friend and date her ex? Ooh, shame on you, Chef Carmen. Jenny says, good afternoon. Hey, Lisa. Lisa is back in the building. I remember you, Lisa. Latrilia is in the building. All of the members in the building, if you can throw up your turquoise emojis. Let's go ahead and start watching this first video. Turquoise emojis for the Nosy Neighbors. Thank you so much, Latrilia, for joining the live. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me know if y'all can hear the live as well. Let's see here. So we're going to start about here with this one. Let me know if y'all can hear the live.
Days where it's been very, very, very trying. There have been days where I've woken up and been like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a place of peace and harmony. And it's really discouraging to have people attack you and they know nothing about you. Like,
That's okay, sweetie.
it's difficult. But I love Carmen and I love her with every ounce of my being. And I'm going to stick beside her through whatever because we're in this together. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I
But it can be, it can be challenging sometimes, especially when I know that personally I've done absolutely nothing wrong but exist and love her,
right.
and support her in whatever decisions that she needs to make. And if she asks me for my advice, I give her my advice because that's what you should do as a partner.
Exactly. And my heart just hurts for you. And I feel the pain. You can hear the, fact that, it was said, she made some remarks that she, did a background check on you and showed it to Carmen. And Carmen was like, I already know this. And, who is anybody to go do a background check on somebody? Everybody has a past. There's no person walking the face of this earth that's squeaky clean. And people don't want their stuff thrown up. Why would they throw up somebody else's stuff? And I saw a post you made one time where it said something about you don't live there anymore. Come on, exactly. Whatever's in the past is in the past. Why are people wanting to bring that up? For what purpose? It's like people are trying to intentionally hurt you. And that's what I don't like. And I don't support a lot of things, but that's definitely one thing that I don't support. I see you as very genuine. I see you as very loving. I see you as very supportive. And I see you as very fun. I love that you have a lot of fun and you laugh, you making jokes and, you know, just trying to live your life like it's golden, because it is golden.
Right.
Um,
And that's definitely one of the mottos that I live by, is to live your life like it's golden. I don't want my last day to be today.
All right, y'all. So here I need to go ahead and skip a little bit. So I think that anyone who I'm trying to not say certain things. I guess I'm gonna have to tell what my issue is on today by a comment that I read because it keeps coming up in my head. But obviously, if I stop the live and I'm gonna forward it to a certain part, obviously I'm going to say something in between that time. So just here they're introducing their themselves. This Victor lady came on the live, and they're talking about the background check that Karina did. It comes up later that Karina did the background check before she even knew Tay, which I think we already knew. So I'm gonna jump ahead here, and this is where they start talking about the issue with We Are the Worthies and the friendship between Chef Carmen and Tay, and We Are the Worthies. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to that part here. Let's see here, 25, 26, 27. Okay, here we go.
that is not a boss move, but that's a whole nother subject. But I do have some more questions, but since I'm on that subject, I want to ask you, there was a live last night that was intimating that you had done a girl chat live with somebody and deleted it. Um, can you share anything about that?
Okay. Yes. So a while back, I was asked to go ahead and do a girl chat, and I had never done like, what we're doing right now or whatever. Um, let's see. I had never done anything like that. So I never did an event. I never had done anything. And, I'm very new to having a platform because of course I've been on Facebook. I've been on Facebook since Facebook was for college people because I was a college student at the time. So I've always had a Facebook page, a personal page, but never an actual platform. And this is something, that I thought about, here and there or whatever, but I've never, I didn't have a platform. So again,
And I
this
can
was
explain. I'm a newbie also.
Are you? Okay.
So,
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
like,
Can I ask the people to follow my page? Victor from Victim. Can y'all follow me, please? I'm a newbie. Thank you.
yes,
Okay.
please follow Victor from Victor. Is it Victor from or Victor to?
Victor from Victim.
Victor from Victim. Okay. So yeah, it's like I got balloons floating around in my house. So bear with me here. Okay. So anyway, with regards to that, this was new to me, new to social media. Carmen's been in social media for a long time. On the other hand, if she would not have urged me to start a platform, I probably would have just been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a platform, at some point. And it might have been 5 years from now. We might have been on a whole new platform. But she was very persistent about me starting a platform. So I'm like, okay, Carmen, I gave in. I gave in. And I said, all right, I'll go ahead and start a platform. So anyway, the idea was brought to me that this girl chat happened. And I'm like, okay, cool. I don't mind or whatever, but I was working 12, 13, 17 hours a day. So I'm like, well, do you have questions that you're thinking about answering or asking? Because I'm a very detailed person. I'm very organized. Y'all already know, having dealt with me and dealing with Carmen, I am a very organized individual. So I write things down and I kind of bullet them, scribble through them, mark through them, highlight them. That's what I do because I did all that when I was in nursing school. I'm literally highlighting everything and I'm writing down everything. So as a part of my organizational process, I'm saying, hey, do you have questions that you want to ask during this conversation? Okay, boom. I was told that questions were going to be written down, that this was going to happen. And I asked for about 3 days. Questions, 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 because I believe in format, I believe in order. Okay. Day of event, it's now crunch time. Okay. And I'm asking, hey, where are the questions? Where are the questions? I was then told, and now you mind you, this is 30 minutes before we start.
Okay.
I was then told, oh, I don't have questions. We're just gonna wing it.
Okay.
Well, I had a problem with that. I don't wing things. But because I already had an event scheduled and I trusted that the other person would respect my boundaries, I said, okay, I'll move forward. But I was not really internally, I was not happy with the fact that you did not have questions. Because if you had not had questions, I would have figured something out, or I would have postponed it for another day until I got questions. You get what I'm saying? And so I'm very protective of my personal space. I'm very protective of my family. I'm very protective of my business, my career, because those are things that are important to me. Those are things that I work hard for. And I have to decide what I want to discuss because for me, everything is not going to be an open book. I don't need everybody knowing my business. And the business that they will know is going to be business that I choose to speak on when I am ready, not when somebody else decides for me.
Gotcha.
So I moved forward and I gave a list of things that I did not want discussed, whether that be from that person or whether it be from people that were asking questions in the comments.
Okay.
I was very clear about what those questions were because those are questions that people also asked me on my platform, and they were aware that people were asking me these things on my platform. So if I'm not going to discuss them on my platform, then that means I'm not going to discuss them on a platform where you and I are having a conversation. And if you see those comments, move forward. Just move past them. Just because they're there, that doesn't mean you have to answer them. So in turn, I feel like my boundaries were disrespected.
Okay.
And I feel as though what I felt did not matter.
Okay.
So then, bear with me a second here, because I'm trying to make sure that I cover all the facts.
Okay.
So give me a second here. All right. And I feel like it went off topic when people were asking invasive questions because I'm very protective of my family. I haven't had conversations with certain people in my family. So I wasn't about to go ahead and speak on things without talking to my family. And I feel like that was the best way for me to do things because I'm going to make sure that my family is always respected.
Right.
That is important to me.
All right, child. Y'all saying, I see y'all saying she lying. I see y'all saying she lying. So I've highlighted some of the comments in the chat. Lisa says exactly. You have to just be ready for that person. Whoever they ask, whatever they ask, the questions they ask you, and just go with the intelligence. Lisa said, just be ready, be on your feet. Jenny says she talked like she's talking to a deaf person. Hell, she might be. The Healing Zone says, I'm trying to make sure I got my lies straight, is what you mean. Norma Drama said, if you take, you will lie. Ooh, yeah. Trying to get them lies together, Avis says. K Buck is laughing. There, K Buck, I think, K Buck, are you a guy or a girl? I'm so, because I was getting ready to say K Buck. K Buck, are you a guy or girl? Let me know. K Buck is laughing. They're behind all. Let me know, K Buck. Jenny says she talking like she trying to put some type of emphasis on what she's saying and addressing the community. And Lisa is with the wow face. Lisa is with the wow face. K Buck, I'm waiting for K Buck. So I'm just gonna go over. So we're gonna skip to a part here now. So Tay says, right, that she wanted them to send her questions ahead of time. Now I I mean they were friends, so I don't know. She says it was because she was trying to protect her family, whatever. I'm just quoting what she said and what we just covered. She said that now taste, and I will agree with y'all, somebody is definitely lying. K Buck says, I'm a grown woman. All right, Miss K Buck. I know that's the real truth. So Miss K Buck said, I am a grown woman with her turquoise hearts. Thank you so much for clarifying that, K Buck. Lawanda says, I hit the like button, but take woo child, the lies, the lies. Y'all hit that like button. Please, it's only 24 likes. There's over 60 people in the building. Hit the like button for me, please. So somebody is lying because we're going to get into it. We're going to follow this. You know, this is the first live. I don't see too many people have covered this, but this is part of the conversation as well. We're going to go on to Chef, and then we'll talk about We Are the Worthies. So she said that she sent them a set of questions, and per Tay, they agreed that she asked for the set of questions they would be asking her. Per Tay, they agreed that they would give her those questions, but they never did. She asked up until 30 minutes into the live, and then they said they didn't have them. And she went on to do the live, trusting them. Now, somebody is definitely lying because later on, you know, it's going to be said that too. Tay said, well, these are a list of questions that I don't want you to ask. We Are the Worthy said, I never asked those questions. So I don't know what the problem was. We're just going to get into it. But that's what has been said so far. I'm skipping to the next mark that I have here. And we're going to continue to see what was said. And we're going to continue to go to the next line.
Never not been transparent, but I am protective of the people that I love.
Right.
And so
That's
with that being
all
said,
should be.
Carmen decided, because she's been in social media forever. I have not, as far as having a platform. And Carmen said, I want you to take it down. say less. I'm not about to go back and forth with you about it. If that's what you said, then guess what? I'm going to go ahead and take it down. And no, it was not a conversation had with the other party during that moment because it was very quick. It
Gotcha.
was like, she called me in the middle of the live. I want you to end the live.
That's it. That's all.
All right. So this next part is pretty big in the explanation because at the end of the day, to sum it all up, on both accords from both sides, we will eventually see they kind of agree that the whole friendship of 20 years ended over a live. It ended over a live. I didn't see the live. Did anybody see the live between Tay and Charette? Did anybody see that live? I never saw it. So Tay and Charette had a live. Um, it's gonna go on to say that Charette didn't even kind of want to do the live. You know, she did it anyway, and all of a sudden it was deleted. And Tay for herself says there was no communication in the beginning. Now, I will say, to me, in my opinion, as friends, if I'm your friend and I'm going, this happened, I am going to communicate with my friend. I didn't like this that was said and this that was said, so I'm going to take down the live. I wouldn't see any harm with saying that as opposed to somebody just, coming to the internet and like the live is deleted and there's been no communication. I personally would have let my friend know, I deleted the live or I'm going to delete the live, and this is why I didn't like this, I didn't like that, or the third. So she says Carmen is the one who told her to end the live and delete the live. So I don't know what was said. They didn't say what was said that was so intrusive or so worthy to deem to end the live, but that's what they say. So let's see. No More Drama says that still is not the reason for her to delete the live without communicating with her. I agree. Communication would have been necessary with the 20-year friendship. Lisa says, why do you think her name people called a take because she's going to take and take it today, no more out of here, and then she's going to drop her like a hot potato. Lisa says. Lawanda says, why would she delete the live, and she did not want to get caught in the lies? That's my question, Lawanda. What was said in the live, like what was said? I hate when people, and see, this is part of the thing too, like they're coming on saying things, but to me you're digging a deeper hole, and we'll see that for ourselves here shortly. You're digging a deeper hole. Sino says, I never heard of a girl chat having predetermined questions. It's supposed to be a conversation, not an interview. Exactly. Sino. Now I will say, like, baby, you act like you're going on the Oprah Winfrey show. I mean, if it's a girl chat, you're just asking questions, but per Tay, her privacy, she wanted to tell her family certain things first. Well, hell, maybe go tell them before you do the live. I don't know. But I'm just reporting what the people saying. Child. Ava said no. No. Lisa says, and it AMIS take a miss. And it a mistake. I'm The Healing Zone says, oh, it's convenient to honor your wife's wishes when it's pertaining to you. Bye, Take. Lisa says, sorry, Take, the liar, not Kim and Charette, because they explain everything very, very professionally. We're going to get to that, Lisa. Alive and Prosperous says, who page was this live on? So, Alive and Prosperous, that's the whole video, I will say, it's on that Victor versus Victims, I think that's the name, page. But now, I want to say the whole video was on Tay page, but it seems like then later it was edited and shortened out. So maybe we got another video it won't delete it this time, y'all. It won't delete it. It was edited and shortened down. I don't know what the deal is, because some more questions were asked. Some more questions was asked. So it was on this Victor versus Victim or whatever her name is page. Luana says, exactly, the Healing Zone. Bama, Florida, Texas. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining the live. We hear you. Thank you so much. Lisa says, I did, but it was removed. I didn't see the whole thing because, honey, nice to know you. Nice to know you've been ready because Miss Take removed it and deleted it. Okay, so Lisa, you did see that live between Charette and Tay. Well, let me ask you, was there anything said in there? What was said in there that you feel like could have been so harmful towards Tay? If you saw that whole live, can you think of anything that was said in there that would have been harmful or intrusive? Do you know of anything? Alive and Prosper says, if no money was exchanged, then what's the big deal? They're taking all this ish too serious. I agree. I mean, I can't see what was so serious about it. Lisa says, and you know what you don't want, Lisa, and you know what, you don't go on somebody's house page and remove something that is not yours. That is your interview. You're interviewing them because that's the right, and you have the right to remove the conversation. Well, Lisa, so I do think there should have been some communication, but I just want to. So the live was on Tay's page because otherwise Tay wouldn't have had the way to remove it. It was an event that they had on Tay's page, but Charette joined the event. Miss Corrine says the girl talk wasn't structured to the extent she required. I have seen one of Sheree's girl talks. There are a set of questions. There are no set of questions. She is asking anything. She asked if anything is off limits. She took it down, and it was done in such a way that the Worthies didn't have access. Apparently, there was some money involved. By the Worthies didn't receive the money. My correction, girl chat. Yes. Uh, Charette, Kim and Charette went on to discuss this about some money involved, about deleting of the live, and we'll get to that in just a second, Miss Green. Yes, you are right. The girl chat was on Tay's page. That is exactly right. The girl chat was on Tay's page. It was an event that Tay had on her page because otherwise she wouldn't have had access to delete it if it was on the Worthies page. Live and Prosper says, if anything, Chef was pissed about the situation with Boss Lady and adamant that everyone pick a side. Pick a side, pick a side. The Healing Zone says somehow Tate was able to take ownership of the live and then had power to delete it. That was really rude. Yes, it was on her page, The Healing Zone. Alive and Prosper says, time video and Tay and Charette, whose page was it on? It was on Tay's page. Tay had hosted an event on her page, and Charette joined. I did not see the live. Wish someone had a screen recording. She should have sent a copy of it, and that was the thing. They mentioned that she should at least send a copy of it, and she didn't do that. If it was an issue, edit the part out. Right at C-No. Yes, C-No, that was one of their things too. You could have at least done that. Alive and Prosper says Tay can remove whatever she want. Apparently so. She did remove it. Bama, Florida, Texas says, so when the Worthies started their live, Take act like Wi-Fi wasn't connected, so Sheree had to call on the live. That turned into Take live at that point. Oh, so it started out one way, ended another per Bama, Florida, Texas. And Lisa says no, because you've wrecked had to invite Tay, and she invited her a few times before she came on, and then she came on and said, hey boo, and then guess what? It was cut off. So y'all are saying it was cut off. Let me go. Let me tell you where it started. So she had to call her. Also, they were acting. Ooh. So you were saying the initial live started on the Worthies page, Bama, Florida, Texas. You and Lisa, you're saying the initial live, so we have understanding. The initial live started on the Worthies page, but Tay was acting like her Wi-Fi was cutting up and they had to go to Tay's page. I want to make sure I'm understanding what y'all are saying. And we're about to go to the next part of the video. So let's go to this 44. All right, y'all. We're going to the next part of the video.
Question is, these are the last two and they kind of go together. I say, can you share when you met Karina and what happened that made it go south for her to investigate you? And then I'm going to ask you the same question regarding Ashley. So the first question is, can you share when you met Karina and what happened in that meeting that made it go south that she felt the need to have you investigated?
Okay. So regarding that situation, The background check was already ran before I met her.
Ex-
The background check was ran before I met her.
Okay, okay. She ran a background check before she even met you.
Correct.
Oh wow. Okay.
I didn't meet Karina until, let's see, I didn't meet Karina until the end of August, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so how was your okay, so she had already done that prior to even meeting you. And so when you guys met, how was the how was the interaction? Did she introduce herself? Did she try to get to know you? Was she cordial? Was
So I'm gonna say this. Um, the day she
can I
met
interrupt
me,
you for 1 second?
okay.
And like I said before, um, if it's anything you don't want to talk about, I don't want to put you on the spot or
No, we
make you
good.
feel
We
uncomfortable.
good.
Okay, okay, okay,
We good.
okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. I got a message, so it might pause for just a second.
Okay. Uh-huh.
All right, that was I just had to check my messages real quick because people were sending, oh, hold up. To that. So yes, I had not met her until, like I say, it was like the end of August because I was on my contract. So I was working 6 days a week and unable to go ahead and I wasn't able to get to Atlanta and be around.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my first time meeting her was at the end of August. I believe there was an influencer by the name of Yummo Bucko who came to Atlanta. And that
Okay, I
was,
remember that slide.
yeah, that was my first time meeting Karina. I had never met her before. And let's see.
Did you guys get to hang out,
No,
buddy, get to know you?
I saw her that one time. That was it.
So I guess I'm wondering how were negative opinions formed when you don't know somebody and haven't met them? Had y'all had a conversation?
No.
All right. Now, y'all know when I look at something, I'm not quick to say who's lying and who's not. I just look at what's being said and just keep on looking. But so Tay says that, of course, we said Karina ran the background check prior to the meeting, that they never really had too much interaction, other than when Yomo Bucko was there, and it wasn't even too much interaction there. So per Tay, Karina judged everything maybe off of what she saw on social media, and they never had too much conversation. Now, I guess my question is, if you have a long friendship with someone and then you meet someone new, should you then go back and tell that person everything that's going on with your friend? Because for me, sometimes when you can cause mess too. Like, I think for me, I would have handled that situation a little different. And as they say, hindsight is 2020. But if I have a friend that is skeptical of someone that I'm meeting, they doing a background check, whatever they're doing, I don't know if I would be so quick to go tell that friend I'm sorry, to go tell who I just met, who I'm dating, that's what's going on. I don't know if I would be so quick to do that because now you're really just opening the door up for more tension. I would maybe talk to my friend first to see like, hey, what's going on? What's the reason? But as we know, Chef Carmen is not the best communicator, not the best person to put thoughts into actions, not the best person to sit down and think because everything is high off of emotion. It's an emotional wreck, so to speak. So I don't think I would have handled it like that. Let me go to some comments now. That's pretty much. Oh no, we got one more part in this live, but that's my thing. I don't think I would have went directly and said that. I would have sorted it out with my friend, and then maybe if it got too much, then I would have said something. Um, Okay, so let me go back and read some comments and then we will go on. We got one more part of this live that I want to play, and we're done with this one. We'll go on to Chef Carmen in the live that she did. Let me see, where did I leave off? Da, 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 da. Let's go back here. Exactly right. I saw that part. No, because okay. So Miss Corrine said exactly that's right. I saw that part. Cino says this is a piece of work. I think Tay staged so she would have control over this interview. The Healing Zone says, no, this is how it went down. The live was originally started on Kim's wife's page because it was her event. Tate was in the chat acting like she was having technical difficulties coming on. Yeah, so that's what I was asking. The live initially started on where the Worthies, and then Tay said she had technical difficulties, and then they went over to Tay's page. Tay claimed she couldn't hear Kim's wife, and Tay started a live and I will join in there. Tay started live and I will join in there. That's how he was able to get the live deleted. Ooh, child, because it was no longer on her page. My God. Thank y'all for that information and clarification. So initially started on the Wheel of the Worthies. Tay said she couldn't hear, blah, blah, blah. And then that's how it got to Tay's page. K Buck says, Sherette and Kim rebuttal yesterday about this video, and also gave a little tea about Chef and the trip that they met. Yes, we are going to get into that in a second. K Buck, yes, they did. The Healing Zone said she knew what she was doing. Ooh, child. Girl, bye. I can't deal with all the lies. Karina says, I was under the impression that another group did the background check and exposed all of her last names and her criminal records. Miss Karine, it was alleged that Karina did a background check before all of that came out, allegedly. Lisa says also Kim and Sherette page, and Kim and Sherette's page, and she said was hi, and then Miss Take says, hey boo, and that was it, and it would delete it. Okay, Lisa. K-Buck says, get your lies straight, Tay. Luana says, getting them lies together. Bonnie Mitchell, she's lying like an expensive Persian rug. This says, so is Take working now? Not to my knowledge, she's not working right now. Alive and Prosper says the doc did all. The doc did all. Ava says she set that shit up. She knew exactly what she was doing, in my opinion. That's what the people are saying. C-Note says she trying to get their lie together, and now she has to check her text messages. Lisa says, but now you can remove something that is not on your page. No, but how can you remove something when it's not on your page? And that's what direct. That's what direct. And Kim said it hurt so bad because it wasn't her business to remove the conversation when it was offline. Blessing Hot Topics. Thank you for joining in Blessings Hot Topics. Also, y'all hit that like button. It's only 31 likes. It's over 80 people in the building. Hit the like button and share to your personal page. Share to any groups that you're in for me, please. Blessing Hot Topics says, so she chose this lady to be safe from questions that need to be asked. She may have. The Healing Zone says, Lisa, go in the comments. I explained how she was able to do it. Alive and Prosper says, the doc asked some good questions. I'm glad you did this because it wasn't. No, I didn't see anyone play this. And now I know what you mean by doc, because this lady is a doctor. Yes. I'm glad you did this because I wasn't watching all that. Yes, Miss Alive and Prosper, I didn't see anybody play this part. And this is part of the whole conversation. So I'm glad you said that, because yes, I didn't see anybody play this part, and this is part of the conversation. And there's one more part, and then we'll get to the main parts that everybody else did play. Lawanda says she's too busy reading the comments. She needs to answer. No, we need answers, or should I say lies, because that's all coming out of her mouth. Lisa says yes, yes. Ava says, Darnell, you're good, because I be like, you lying right off the bat. Avis, listen, I'm slow to draw a conclusion for people that I don't know, and I can't ask them direct questions. I'm very slow. Speaking of that, y'all all said that other lady in that dang on got Shaquilla. I don't want to miss it. The lady who was in Mexico, y'all all said the person who beat her was a transsexual, and it's coming out that it's not true, that she's not a transsexual. She's just a hard-looking woman in the face. Is coming out. They're saying North Carolina news articles are confirming she is a natural-born woman that may be looking hard in the face. So, and also, I'm gonna, if y'all remind me at the end, because I don't want to jump topics right now, like as far as the pictures or the videos. If you remind me at the end, I have a better picture of the Photoshop picture that was done. Remind me, please, somebody in the end, so I can show y'all this new picture. But it's coming out more and more that was not a transgender. So yes, I'm slow to believe. Hell, I'm slow to believe people in my face, let alone over the internet. Demi says, hey y'all, I'm late, but I'm here. Hello, Demi Spiritual. Thank you for coming in the building. Alive and Prosper says, boss lady dead wrong. In my opinion, she leaked every bit of information to the shade room. She prejudged that lady based on her old ass background. That could be possible. You know, boss lady is sneaky to me. I have said that before. I don't put nothing past nobody. And I'm just reporting everything I see. I'm oftentimes slow to, you know, I'm just reporting what's going on. But I do think Boss Lady is sneaky. Hey, and even we went over this just in case you missed it, and this supports what I'm saying. Even High Value Wives, which is Ashley, which is Chef Carmen's daughter, said that Boss Lady did admit in private some things that she did wrong and she should not have done. So let's be clear, it has come out in somewhere or another that Boss Lady is not totally innocent. Corrine says, I saw that video, but I didn't see Boss Lady, but Ashley was there. And there was a lobster eating contest between Tay and Bucko. And the only interaction between the two was that Ashley gave her a napkin. Thank you so much for that, Miss Corrine. Lisa says, Kim and Tay dated years ago. Yes, they dated years ago. Kim and Tay, yes. Lava Prosper says, I guarantee Boss Lady has some BS in her background. We all do. Who your kid's daddy? Ooh, shit. That's a good question, Alive and Prosperous. Who is your kid's daddy? It damn showing that wife or girlfriend. It look like, I ain't gonna say that. Anyway, Kareem says, okay. The Healing Zone says, baby, this is about business. You ain't got to take my investments and let somebody blow it. Heck no. Alive Prosper says, you too thirsty to be pressed about a video with your wife's ex. Corrine is laughing her behind off. Sino says, if I in business with you and large amount of money invested, I would held this information for undetermined. I would held this information for undetermined. Chef Carmen is 60 and act like she's 5, and the brain injury is something else. The brain injury or something does seem to be something else. I saw this video yesterday. Right. Lisa says right. So I'm gonna get to some more of the comments. We'll go ahead and click on. There's one more part of this video we need to see, which is 128. So they talk about just some fluffy stuff here. And this is the last part of this video that we need to see. And then we'll get to the next video. Here we go.
No, it's it. And no, I don't have to. If I choose to elaborate on my no, I can, but I'm not required to elaborate on my no. And you still need to respect it, whether I elaborate or not.
Exactly. And and not to mention, because we're still on this live and we're still talking about things. I myself personally was astounded by the fact that it was made to mention that I did not reach out to this person. That is not factual. I did reach out. They chose not to respond. So
All right, so that's the last part of this. So we are the Worthies made an emphasis that Tay never reached out to them. Tay said she did. That's why I say somebody lying. Y'all said Tay lying. I don't know who lying, but I know somebody is lying. Because we are the Worthies said they never reached out. Tay said they did. She did. So I don't know who's lying, but somebody is lying. And we're going to go to the next video. I'll go back and read some more comments. Y'all like and share the video. There's only 37 likes. There are over 70 people in the building. I do see one person from Facebook. I think that's Miss Corrine. Thank you so much, Miss Corrine, for joining from Facebook. Like and share the live on Facebook and also on YouTube. A lot of person says, SC, no, boss lady did too much. She screwed herself. Lisa says, right to something, not underwear like put then nobody could sing the live. You only seen what Tay wanted you to see. I'm having anyway. The Healing Zone says they both sneaky to me. Boss Lady is more calculated and intellectual with her moves and doesn't want to make moves based on emotions, whereas Carmen moves like an erratic toddler who's falling out of the falling out in the store. Now I agree with this full statement. I agree with this full statement. I'm gonna read it again. The Healing Zone say they both sneaky to me. Boss Lady is more calculated and intellectual, and what it says intelligent with her moves and doesn't make moves based on emotions, whereas Carmen makes moves like an erratic toddler who's falling out in the store. I agree with that sentence. Full press. I agree with that. Sam K says Boss Lady is very crafty and cunning. Yes, very crafty and cunning. Like she's not gonna come out and say this or say that. She might not say shit, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I ain't saying. I'm just gonna tell you one thing. Karina is not the person to be played with. That's all I'm gonna say about it, baby. You might need to be quiet because Karina is not the person to be played with. I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. Some of it has been wrong, but she's not the person to be played with. So you may want to tread lightly. And I don't think nobody has learned that lesson yet. Alive and Prosper says, come on now. Speaking the truth, Carmen lets the right hand knows what the left hand is doing. Yes, her moves are very predictable. Yes, they are the Healing Zone. I think Karina has some questions, I don't know. Karina has some questions, her input about Miss Tay, North Carolina, or Lisa, you be confusing me, Cham. Jeff, my head hurt. And Jeff Carmen. Uh, yeah, yeah. Lisa says because they did not approve the proof of Tay, and I think her daughter, and this is just my theory. I think her daughter and said, "Mom, you're moving too fast." Yeah, I definitely think the daughter said you're moving too fast, Lisa. The Healing Zone. But Tay is very manipulative. She is not to be trusted, in my opinion. A lot of people feel that way. The Healing Zone. My general thing is that both Karina and Tay want to control Carmen in some sort of way. So I can see what you're saying right here, and I think that is the issue between Tay and Karina. Karina had the control. Now it seems like Tay has it, and that's the problem. Aliva Prosper says the Healing Zone exactly. Chef makes heart moves and Boss Lady makes head moves. My God. The Healing Zone, same Lisa. Y'all like and share the live. I do see some more people like. The Healing Zone says alive when you are running a business, you have to move with your head. Bama, Florida, Texas says yes, that was dressed like she was going to an award show. It was hilarious. Corrine says she's lying. Kim admitted that she reached out and she told her to contact her wife, and Tay said okay, but never did. Yes, Kim did say that. Bama, Florida said Texas says no. It was two videos. Take had to see who she was at first. It was two videos. Take had to see who she was at first. And then Corrine says, but when she does, she's not for play. Oh no, she's not. So let's go on to the second live chat. So that was what I didn't see anybody play. And for somebody else who said they didn't see anybody play this either. Now we'll get to Chef Carmen. And we'll end with We Are the Worthies, child. So we'll get to Chef Carmen's live, child. And then we'll go ahead and end with We Are the Worthies. Let me see here. We're gonna start about 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in, child. Y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you are here and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for me, please. You can become a member of the channel for only $2.99 for the lowest tier. You can choose a higher tier if you would like. You can also support the channel by sending a super chat or a super sticker if you would like. If you're having trouble finding the membership, this is the link for the membership. If you all can, you nosy neighbors, if you're here and you're members, if you can throw up the turquoise emojis for me, please. Those are our own custom turquoise emojis. And I'll go ahead and play the live. We'll see what Chef Carmen said and we'll talk about it from there. Also, let me know if y'all can hear this, because sometimes when I bring up a different page, it cuts the audio out. Can y'all hear that?
Good morning, y'all.
Let me know if y'all heard Chef say good morning, y'all. Let me know if y'all heard that. Let me know if you heard it so I know the audio is still there. 12, where did my notes go? Did y'all hear Chef say good morning, y'all? 12, 18. Okay, so y'all say yes. Okay, so we'll start the video here.
Much rest. You got to get up. But my question to all the people, that are so disrespectful towards me and Tay, that don't even know us. Name something we done. Name something that we came on here and started. Play a clip. I've been upset that I defended myself and she's defended herself, but name something and show me something. We don't do that. We're good people. We love people. And we want to live a good, happy life. Like we all should. Like we all should. I mean, what y'all want? Y'all want blood? Y'all want us dead? Y'all just want us to be gone? What do y'all want? Just tell us, what do you want? Because stop pushing people. Y'all not gonna stop pushing us because the hate out there is so real. Prayed about it. Hundreds of thousands of people are praying for us all over this internet. It's not gonna stop for us. But how about the people who can't handle what we're going through? And when you see this, it's so unbelievable. It's like a made-for-TV movie. Every day you wake up. Every day, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to it's hard to deal with. I mean, it takes effect on your relationship. I mean, man, Tay, we've been looking at each other crazy, but we're gonna stick together. We love each other, but it affects everything around you. It affects your friends, your family. And I asked y'all so the lady what I was.
So I need to skip to another part here. So Chef says that sometimes social media is way too much. What about the people that can't handle it? I sometimes am afraid that I don't want her to be one of those people that can't handle it. And hopefully she'll know at some point if she can't, because I do see that it's a lot. It's a lot, but also you have to know when not to feed into it. You have to know when not to feed into it, because if you come back and say this, now we have this replay because of what you have said. So I don't know. It just seems to be a never ending saga. And she says she's always on defense. But I said before, is it better to be on defense or offense? Because you might just need to be quiet. I'm not saying she doesn't have a right to speak up for something, but when the rebuttal comes back, would it have been better to have said what you said, or better to have be quiet? Because as she goes on talking, and then we hear We Are the Worthies response, I'm like, girl, you should have just not said nothing. So hopefully she's all right emotionally. She's talking about what if other people can't handle it. She said she's been crying. because someone brought up her brother and also what's been going on with them on social media. So we're going to go ahead and skip about 5 or 6 minutes and we'll pick up here. Here we go.
Ask the question. Look straight in the phone. Because people can say what they want to say. And I prayed last night, I prayed this morning. I want to ask Kim and Sherette, I want to ask y'all a question. Because what y'all did really was hurtful, very hurtful and disrespectful. What did I do to y'all to deserve what y'all did? Y'all went back. Like Kim and Sherette, y'all introduced me to a girl. We went out on one date. I didn't want to go out on any more dates with her. She called a couple of times. Well, she called more than she called. Anyway, she was trying to stay in touch. And I just wasn't feeling her. How do you get somebody to come on your platform that I helped you create? I told people to follow you. After what you guys did was so dirty, people that love me, just don't follow them. Don't follow them. Unfollow. How could you do that? I mean, if you look throughout the months, Kim and Sherette, Tay and I have said nothing about you. We said nothing about you. Wish you guys well, parted ways. But how low down and dirty is it to go get somebody to sit up on a platform that I built for you guys for free? That I built for you guys for free. And when y'all came over to Mexico, when I had my dental surgery, I gave y'all $1,000. Y'all didn't even ask. I gave y'all $1,000 for y'all flights, hotel, or whatever. I gave y'all $1,000. I can show the bank records. But why would you purposely try to poke fun at me and Tay? What we do to y'all? I mean, we already on the internet getting drugged enough. So be mindful of what you do and what you say to people. Even when you're helping somebody, I didn't charge y'all a dime to tell people to go over there and follow y'all. I charged you guys nothing. And sometimes in life, friendships break up. It's okay to agree to disagree. It's okay to part ways. But to totally disrespect me after what I've done for you, I don't deserve what you guys done. Tay and I don't deserve what the internet is doing to us. We don't. We don't bother nobody. We don't. The fight that me and my business partner is going through, it's a legal matter now. It's legal. Somebody said, why I'm discussing this online? Because they did it online and I want answers because so many people are in my inbox and they want answers. Kim and Sherette, y'all don't deserve the platform that I built for y'all. Y'all don't deserve, after what y'all did to me and Tay the other day, y'all purposely went out. Okay. Kim and Sherette introduced me to someone when I was dating. And we all went out. I went out with a young lady on one date. And I didn't want to go out on no more dates with her. But she's an amazing person. She's a good person. I have nothing bad to say. This wasn't feeling like it was going to go anywhere. So I went on one date. So they on this live laughing with this girl, poking fun, calling me lips. So what? I have big lips. I have big lips. What you need to do is go over there. That meditation that you have every morning, that meditation ain't working. It's all a front. Why would you do that? We good, we positive over. Why would y'all do that? We weren't messing with you guys. We don't discuss you. We don't think about you guys. You know, maybe we doing too much. Maybe Tay and I do too much. We stay doing stuff. We just came from New York. That pissed people off. We're always doing stuff. But belittling and downing people, talking about somebody to make you look better, no, that's not right. That's not even what God wants us here for. God wants us on this earth for everybody to be good, to be good people, to be nice, to love each other, and to watch out for each other, not to belittle, degrade, talk down on people. I mean, what do you guys want? All y'all bloggers, all this hate. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? What can we do? What can we do? What have we done? And if I've done anything unknowingly to anyone or Tay, I apologize. But I know the woman that Tay is, I know she ain't done nothing to nobody. And she had her own social media platform, but to continually be drugged and disrespected, no. And I wanted to come because I'm not going to be one of these fruitcakes. Y'all know I can't be a fruitcake. And I always joke with myself about being a fruitcake. But this kind of stuff, I wouldn't wish this kind of disrespect on nobody. I wouldn't wish this kind of disrespect on nobody. Anything that Tay and I do pisses people off. Anything. If we breathe, they mad. If we eat, they mad. Anything that we do, even the TikTok video that we just done in the blogger shade room, and they laugh. I mean, can we just have fun? Can we just be human like everybody else? Stop responding. No, today is not the day to respond because I'm hurt. I am. I'm not gonna hide it. And it was so encouraging, all the people that came by our booth and prayed for me and thanked me and encouraged me to be strong. I'm going to talk about it. I am. I just am. Kim and Shrek, y'all didn't have to do what you did. It's just wrong. It's when other folks, other things. They another thing that they done. It's like, and y'all know who else is behind this? Who else is putting them up to do this? But Kim and Sherrod, I don't care. I'm so happy. Like, Kim, you can be friends with anybody, but you know who you went to the game with, and y'all put up a post saying that y'all been friends for years. That's a lie, and it's on tape. And if it's not on tape, it's someone that can verify that this other person. Ask them, where did Kim come from? Kim and Karina, I mean, Karine, oh, I didn't mean to say, I can't say her name, but they did not know each other. They never knew each other. That's and to act like Kim can do some marketing for my company. No, she can't do marketing for my company. Um, it's another poke at me and tell you, but Kim, y'all can be friends. You can be friends with anybody that you want. So that didn't work. So the next thing is you're going to dig up my exes, and then another one of my ex is it's too much. Then another one of my exes done crawled out of a hole and over in the blogger shade room talking junk about me. I mean, crawl back in that hole that you crawled out of. Leave me alone. If you we're ex and we ain't communicating in 3 years, so why are you talking now? I'm so sick of everybody eating off my back. Eating off my back. So Kim and Sheree, y'all think this is an opportunity y'all can drag me and Tay so your numbers will go up. Okay.
Who child? Y'all is in the comments commenting. I do agree. She brings stuff on herself. Let's talk about it. Because that somebody mentioned that quiver. Oh, that quiver really burns me. That quiver, and I wish you would leave me alone. Oh, that quiver gets me, child. But let's talk about it. So she said she didn't deserve it. She went on a date with the lady. Now, I will say, do I think, y'all know I'm gonna say my opinion now. Do I think that it was messy? Well, first of all, let's say this. The girl that Charette brought on was her friend. She brings her friends on to the girls' chat. So I think she had every right to bring the girl on. Was it messy to bring up the questions for Chef? Yes. Now, some people will say no, but guess what? Even in the live, Charette says Kim over there being messy. So y'all can't tell me it ain't messy if the lady says messy now. Shit. The lady said it was messy. And we know it was messy questions. Now, am I saying they should not have asked them? I ain't saying they shouldn't have asked them. Because hell, if you ain't friends with somebody and you building your girl chat conversation, you're gonna ask some questions, and that's a good question. So I'm not saying they should not have asked them, but am I saying it's messy? Yes, to me it was messy. Chef says that she built their platform for free, and we're gonna get into the Worthies response now. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna get into the Worthies response. Chef says she built the platform for free. She gave them $1,000. She didn't charge them a dime to promote their page. She said they were wrong for what they did. She said she wanted answers. And guess what? We Are the Worthy gave her some answers, child. Now, this is another thing. I said the quiver, right? And that God don't want us to be like this, y'all. God, and he don't. I'm not saying that he do. God don't want us to be like this. But social media, to me and God, that ain't even go together, really. Like, this ain't the social media ain't Bible study. The social media streets, the internet is hell. Let's just be real. The internet is hell. So if you waiting on the internet to be like God, baby, you gonna be wrinkled. You're gonna be just as wrinkled in that tub. If you sit in that tub them 3 or 4 hours, like they say, you're gonna be just that wrinkle, waiting on social media to be like God. She said that Karina and Kim were not previously friends. That is a lie. Let's see here. So now let's go ahead and skip a little bit ahead. Skip a little bit ahead to, let me get my 3357. 3357. Okay, let me catch up on some comments. K Buck says, what you can do, Chef, is get off social media for a while, go heal. K Buck, I would agree with that. If social media is too much and she keeps saying, what if people can't take it? I keep wondering, what if you can't take it? And if you can't, you need to think about that in so many ways. And part of them ways is your response. Do you have the right to respond? Yes, you do. But it seems like every time you respond, because, okay, the Worthies probably would have left it alone, right? Then Chef responded, and I think particularly said this one thing: I made y'all. Baby, I think that was it right there. When she said I made y'all, she ain't said it yet, I don't believe. When she said I made y'all, I think that was it. Now we are the words came and dropped all of the tea. Now, maybe not all, but all pertaining to this. So, baby, I think sometimes you need to be quiet. Ava says everything Chef Carmen doing is exactly what her ex-wife said. Ooh, everything she said. Ooh, I'm just saying. Ava says. Corinne said you are acting like one. Okay. The Healing Zone said very true. Avis, Chef, and Tay, I love you. Diane, yes, Miss Diane, thank you for coming. Oh, I got another person from Facebook. Thank you, Miss Diane, for coming. Please like and follow my Facebook page. Yes, we love Chef and we love Tay. But over here, we are the nosy neighbors. We have to call things out as we see them. So we think that there are things that Chef Carmen and Tay can do better. There's things that Karina, we are the Worthies, can do better. Nobody is fully perfect and exempt from being better. Hence the name of my channel, We Can All Do Better. C Note says, Kim said, run me that 14,000 from the Mexico trip. Kim said, if you scrape it up, she said, my God. And she ate the hotel restaurant at the point of no return. See, no, she did say scrape it up. Charmaine says, I love Chef, but she's a common denominator in all of the problems she has her way. Starting with LA. Ooh, and the people are steady adding. I wish her well, but I wish she would stay silent. You know, Charmaine, yes, because she's not equipped to respond. These people, and I'm not gonna call Chef slow no more. Maybe that's offensive. I don't like to call people names, and maybe I should apologize for calling her slow. Maybe I could have chose a better word. But one thing I know, black people know what slow means. So hell, y'all choose the word. Hell, I don't know what the word is. But she's not equipped. Let me say that, to handle these people. You know, these people are like leaps and bounds ahead of her mentally and verbally and their ability. So yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe being quiet sometimes is the best thing because it just keeps worse. And the more she talks, it keeps getting worse and worse for her. Diane said, Karina is I do agree with that, Diane. I do agree with that. No more drama says she sounds like so hurt. She sounds so hurt and pitiful. Yeah, y'all. Florida, Alabama, Texas. Listen, y'all, I don't think Boss Lady is a snake. Her 15-year-old son is in the news. Matthias Jones, they in that money. So I think she's protecting the brand and not her name. Definitely, we all have our opinions. And Bama, Florida, Texas, you have your right to your opinion. I do think I'm not gonna say a snake, but I think she is sneaky. So maybe that's why they say a snake. She's sneaky. I do think she's manipulative as well, and I do think she has been being messy. But that's my opinion, and you have the full right to have your opinion. We can all have our opinions and be respectful of one another. That is what we're gonna do over here. As the nosy neighbors, we're having our neighborhood meeting, child. And K Bug says, my God, my God. K Bug say. Diane says, oh, Diane told me to shut the hell up. Maybe when I get finished with my video, I might, but as of right now, Diane, I'm gonna keep talking, darling. The Healing Zone says, baby, she know how to turn that quiver on. You hear me? Quiver, 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 quiver. Sam K said, it's crazy that we live in such a techie world that we're able to have a front row seat to the drama in the real life of regular people. The Chef Carmen, the Take, the Boss Lady drama is absolutely insane and TV worthy. Yes, it is, Sam K. I mean, I want to give a shout out to Sam K, y'all. Sam K, y'all know I did Neighborhood Watch early one morning. Sam K was doing Neighborhood Watch yesterday. Sam K sent me a lot of things that was going on social media yesterday. Yeah, I wanted to come live yesterday. I know some people did their own thing, but in my opinion, I'm going to do it different. So anyway, shout out to Sam K. She was on Neighborhood Watch. If y'all are on Neighborhood Watch, y'all send me something to my Facebook that is showing me what's going on so we can talk about it. Shout out to Sam K. You're no one to judge, stupid. Diane, there's a fine line between judging and having an opinion. I can have my opinion, just like I think that. Not gonna say that. I can have my opinion on something, and I can actually observe something to try to make mention of something to help people be better and do better, and that's what we're doing. And I'm not stupid. I'm far from that. But keep on watching and keep on commenting, girl. Keep on watching and keep on commenting, girl. Right, you're right. Sino says, Bama, Florida, what money game? Lisa says, yes, Kim, and correct. They did give us some answers more than we should know. Yes, and we're going to get into that next. We are going to get to the next. Child, Diane, girl. Why don't you just shut the hell up when you don't know what you're talking about? Shit, you making fun of someone. Um, well, Diane, love. You just keep on sitting on your little white derriere and watch the live, girl, and comment away. Comment away and watch a live that you don't like, girl. Now, one thing I should let y'all know, you ain't gonna bother me. You ain't gonna ruffle my feathers. Well, not today. You depend on what day you catch me, Diane, but today is a good day. So you just sit on your derriere and watch and type away, girl. Keep on typing and watching and commenting, girl, please. Lisa, it's engagement. Thank you for that engagement on Facebook, girl. Tell me something else about myself. Tell me something else. Go ahead. Lisa says social media streets are horrible. That's why I'm not a content creator. I rather give advice that only. Lisa, I totally agree and understand, because this social media is a doozy. I mean, people will come after you for the slightest thing. If you block them, they'll make a whole crusade about you. Hell, Diane is on here telling me that I'm dumb and call me names, and Diane is after my ass, and that's her first time commenting. So yeah, it's a doozy. Heard it. Yeah, it was on then. Yes, it was. Diane is still in the building. Um, Renee says, I feel for Rico. I guess he's going to Houston. Chef Carmen stopped this pity party. Lisa says, and if you remember, Tay is talking on her Rose Goldie page, and she banned me for no reason. She said Carmen is up in the tub and she's soaking up there for 3 hours. Lori says, why are you doing this to Chef? If you have to do mean girl stuff, just back the F up and clean your own. Oh, we got another Facebook watcher, y'all. Clean your own backyard before you start on someone else's. Chef and Tay are alone. Leave them alone. Why don't you get on Karina? She took the boys on a cruise, but I don't see anyone criticizing Karina and the money she spent. Um, it always Chef Carmen. Lori, I think you would have to go back on some of my lives, love. I do speak about Karina as well. You just came in on one live and we're talking about Carmen right now. If you missed it, I said Boss Lady or Karina. Do I think I said my opinions on her? So you just got to go back and catch the live, lady. Miss Deborah says it was messy. That girl stated that it was her first girl talk, so I don't understand the get back. She was always talking about what she do. Sorry, it's not from the heart. C note says she is a victim from all those long-term friends. Girlfriend, when this bomb blows up, when you are a flat broke, you're going to you'll be sitting out in the cold. Now, C note, I definitely hope she don't be sitting out in the cold, but definitely it's bombs blowing up. So we're gonna get back into the video, and I'll come back and read some more comments. Ms. Diane and the other lady from Facebook, y'all keep on watching, girl. Keep on watching and commenting. You are welcome here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pick right here. Chef is going to talk about something between the friendship between the Worthies, and then we will come back and get some more comments and some more commentary.
What happened to the relationship? What happened to the relationship? So y'all want to know that. So what happened to our friendships and our relationship? Shrek got mad, cried like a baby. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know the truth? Or y'all want to shut up? Chef don't address it. I got mixed emotion. Address, shut up, be quiet. What y'all want me to do? Address it, shut up, be quiet. What y'all do? Because I see so many people say, yeah, I am stressed. I'm hurt. My mental, I mean, we've been drugged for 4 months. We've been, Tay and I are going to go to counseling. We are. What's been done to us, we're going to sit down and talk to somebody. Wanda J says, be quiet. Somebody says, pray on it. Somebody says talk. Tell us. Somebody says, do what you feel. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what happened. This is my truth. I'm going to stand in like when you stand in quicksand, not move. Tay Shrek did the video. And when they did, at the time they did the video, Tay hadn't talked to her grandmother, her family, and certain people that she needed to talk to that, that she and I were dating. So she wanted to let her family know. So certain things were supposed to be off limits, and they weren't. So the video went on. And the video was going in a direction that I did not like, that I didn't like. So I called Tay during the video. I'm like, end the live, get off the live. So she ended the live. When I said end the live, get off the live and call me as soon as you end the live. So she ended the live and got off the live. And I said, delete that video. I said, delete it. So she deleted it. I delete videos all the time. How many of y'all have came to my page and saw a video and then it's gone? Everybody deletes videos. And Shrek got upset. Shrek got mad. Shrek threw tantrums. She did this. She did that. She did all these things. So that's what happened. I told Tay to delete the video. Big deal. I'm like, we can do another one. Y'all can sit down and get the questions. And so that's what happened. At the end of the day, I made a decision, and I still stand. I know y'all here for the cooking, but you know what? People that always say they're here for the cooking, I still cook. And the thing is, you can look back on my page. 15 years, I've cooked. I've shared my life, my personal life, travel. I've shared that on my page, feeding the homeless, all that. So all of a sudden, people want to say I'm here for the cooking. If when I'm having a talk like this, see, you love the drama, you love to be nosy, you want to stay informed. That's why you're on here. Jay Ross says, seems like I'm leaving something out. No, tell me what I'm leaving. The bottom line is we fell out over a video. That's it. I'm gonna continue to cook. After this, I had to speak on this stuff that Carmen Shrek did. After this, I'm gonna go right back to cooking. I'm finna get out this hotel room. I may go shopping. Charles is calling me. We may go out and have lunch because we're not working today and we're not leaving till tomorrow. I don't think we're working. It ain't started raining yet. It's got to be honest to God. Honest to God. We were cool. Up until that video. The deletion of the video, everybody was cool. Inbox me. You may have to keep inboxing me because my inbox is, I get overwhelmed just looking at it. Somebody said, that's the craziest question I ever seen. It's almost funny. Somebody said, how did they fall in love over a grinder sandwich? Do you really want to ask that question? Are you serious right now? It was love at first sight for me. And there is a such thing as love at first sight. So Kim wasn't wrong. Kim built Tay up as the best thing, best woman I would ever meet. That's what Kim brought to me. And Kim, you ain't lie about that. I promise you did. I lost my watch. Tay bought me another one. Somebody stole it. I don't know. That's another thing there in the share room talking about I pawn my watch, all this other stuff. Come on, guys. I mean, yeah. A lot of people are so upset about that video that they did, smiling and laughing the whole time while they're throwing shade against the person that made them. So many things going on in the world. This internet bullying has to stop. I never said Tay said it was love at first sight. She in love now. I said it was love at first sight for me because she was like, I was mesmerized just looking at her. I mean, I ain't even go home the next day. I also didn't find out. I was there a week later. I ain't gonna say somebody said made them and laughing. I'm the one that introduced them to the Facebook platform because for people to start a platform, unless you know somebody already have a platform to help you, it's extremely difficult. So what I'm saying is I helped them build their platform. Charlene Collins say, clean your ears because you're lying. Well, Charlene, what am I lying about? I mean, what am I lying about? We fell out of the video. I said delete the video. I don't want to have a private conversation with them because the way they came out and disrespected me, it's not cool for you to disrespect me publicly and I have a private conversation with you because you've already put that out there in the air. Linda Taylor said, who made me? God made me, but I built my platform over 15 years ago. The other page, it used to be Boss Lady and Chef Carmen. I built that page also. And people are have a lot of concerns, and I'm gonna answer them. I'm gonna answer them on this video, and then I'm gonna go back to cooking and leave all this alone. Because I'm gonna say one thing. People say it's crazy that they over there packing seasonings with your picture on them, shipping your cookbook with your picture on them. I'm just telling you what's being said. And this thing with Kim, them people are sad. I have so many people that love me that y'all know what? Somebody just said, Treese help me. I'm not gonna comment. Treese, I don't have nothing to say about Treese. I had my platform before Treese. I had my platform even before Treese, and my page got deleted. So if I went on Treese's page and people from Treese's page follow me, that's true. But also, I had a platform when I went on Treese's page, and people from my page followed Treese. So Treese and I helped each other. My platform, I had over 700,000 people on the page before I even met Treese.
Period.
And this page here is a new page where I had to start over. They gotta look at me because I am the brand. I am the face of I got you season. And people are saying how crazy it looks. They like made for TV. I'm just people are saying that, not me. Somebody said I can't hold a decent conversation without going to this conversation or that conversation. I think I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I'm not saying the things that you want to hear, but I'm good. Somebody said, I hope Kay really loves you. She do. You know when a person loves you. It's not to be proven to you or anyone else. And I haven't, and another thing I want to straighten out, I have not lost family and friends because I fell in love or I chose to be in love. The family and friend that you lose because you're happy and they are choosing not to be a part of your life, they are making a choice. I love my family. I love my daughter, my granddaughter. I love my friends. Certain people, the friendship will never be again. I would never, ever, ever talk about, belittle, or disrespect my daughter. I'm not doing it. I birthed her. That's my own flesh and blood. I love my child. I'm the brand, I'm the face, the creator.
All right. So y'all, this is being cross shared to Facebook and uh YouTube. So if you don't see the comments, probably it's because it's on Facebook. I didn't know y'all couldn't see it. So if I click it should have an F beside it. If I click it and it have that little F beside it, it's somebody on Facebook. So Chef is talking about the friendships between the Worthies and all of that stuff. You know, she goes on to say she made Kim and Sherette or We Are the Worthies. She didn't think it was right what they did. She lost the watch. Tay's gonna buy her another one. And she said she was mesmerized with Tay at first sight. And I told y'all, just like some men, apparently Chef kind of falls in love with the idea of a trophy wife. Like looks seem to be a big thing for Chef. So it seems, excuse me, it seems like if she finds that, then she's willing to overlook a lot of things because she feels like she has that trophy wife. So that's just my opinion, but also I think it can be proven in what we've seen, but that is my opinion. Goes on to talk about Trees helping her build a platform, which we're going to get to that with We Are the Worthies. So that was pretty much the end of that live, y'all. I'm going to go read some comments and then we're going to go ahead and go to Child. We're gonna go ahead and go to We Are the Worthies response, child. Let me see where I left off in these comments. I was showing some comments. Oh, Linda said, Linda had said, let me see if I can go back to Linda. Let's see, did I go too far? Linda had said that Karina's personal page, she deleted some stuff. I was asking Linda, what did she delete? Let me go back up to Linda's comment because that would have been the last comment. Yeah, so Linda, I think I saw her personal page. I haven't been on there lately. What did she delete? Can you tell us? Antoinette is in the building. Hello, 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 Antoinette. Drop those turquoise hearts for me, please, if you have not already. Thank you for coming on in. Deborah says, what got me is Take Family didn't know. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. Because was the whole thing because her family didn't know? Like, I don't know. I mean, everybody have their right to do stuff how they want to do it, but it kind of seemed like a little, if you're a teenager and you're just coming out, did Tay just come out? Or did she just come out to her family? Did her family not know she liked women? Because I don't know if I understand that quite, well enough. Did she just come out? Like, that's what I'm saying. People be leaving stuff out because, okay, you didn't tell your family that you were dating Chef Carmen. Like, I don't know. I guess somebody can hold their family to a high regard, but I don't really get the big deal unless they didn't know you was gay, lesbian. If they didn't know you was lesbian, then I could see that. So were you, talking to women and you didn't tell your family? Like, what's the deal? I don't know. But maybe that could be it. But outside of that, I really don't see the big deal as an adult. But she didn't say. The Healing Zone says, "Oh, they on Facebook making these comments." Yes, they on Facebook making the comments. Sam K said, "I told her to shut up because she didn't listen to me." They ain't listening, Sam K. Diane says, "I cannot stand you." Diane, now you don't like Deborah, girl. Y'all see the F under Diane? When I highlight the thing, that's the Facebook. Diane, now Deborah, she don't like me, and she don't like Deborah. Child, Diane, how you don't? Well, Diane, let me ask you this, love. You said about judging. Are you not coming in the building judging me and Deborah? You just came in here to know us, so it's okay for you to judge me and Deborah and feel how you feel about me and Deborah. You call me stupid. So it's okay for you to do that, Diane. But I can't say how I feel about Chef Carmen, huh? So just let me be very clear. Diane, are you gonna respond to that? Because you came in calling me names. I have not yet called you a name, and you came in calling me stupid and all of this and that. And are you not doing worse to me than I'm doing to Chef Carmen? Can you answer that, Diane? I hope you stay long enough to answer that. Ava says, "Is she gonna tell them her part in therapy?" I think not. Yes, child. They say they're going to therapy, honey, because y'all is working their nerves. I just plan not y'all, but the social media is working their nerves. They're going to therapy. Oh, Diane said, "Goodbye. I won't give you the satisfaction of texting you anymore." Diane, however will I survive with my life? Oh my goodness. Diane, no, don't leave. Diane is still commenting, girl. The Healing Zone says Tay ain't a bit of stress, child. She out eating and shopping and making you buy her 5K coats. Okay. Deborah says, "Please hit the like button." Y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all, it's only 58 likes on YouTube and it's over 100 people in the building. Hit the like button for me, please. Share the live to your personal page, share the live to your groups. Hit the like button, please. Lisa says, "Well, let's quote on that. He never took the boys on the cruise. She took them to Cozumel and Cancun." Let's quote. Shirley says they're begging in Texas again that homeless hustle for money, saying that they're passing out ponchos to the people. They're doing that now, Shirley. I thought she said she wasn't going to ask for no money for the donations. I mean, no donations for the homeless. Charmaine says nobody said it better than LA. It's all for views and money. Again, I love Shell, but this is beyond ridiculous. Every other video, she says she's not going to address this stuff anymore, and she do. Charmaine, she probably don't need to. Like and share the live. 58 to 63. So thank y'all, people who just like the live. Keep liking the live if you're in the building. Subscribe if you have not already. Florida, Texas, Alabama. Says Chef U Pro. Charmaine says then boom, no views for cooking. Back to shit show. I missed the cooking myself. Sam K said, "It's evident that Chef Carmen is getting a high from this drama because she cannot step away from it and be quiet. She's an addictive person, and this drama is her drug of choice at the moment." My God, Sam K. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Sam K does come with the intellect, and I respect her views. I think we have had some opposing views, but one thing about it, you can be grown and we can all respect each other with our views. But with this, what she just said, I mean, that makes sense to me because you keep saying you're not going to do it. You could come in and do it. I'm not going to respond. I keep responding. I'm not going to do this. And then the quiver. I mean, maybe so. And maybe also in addition to that, Sam K, she feels like this will drive her Facebook up. And it does drive her Facebook up. Her followers has went up. since the drama. So, some people aren't going to say everything, but maybe, she knows that it's going to drive up her Facebook followers too. Oh, wow. They dated for some months and was engaged, and Take didn't tell her family. That's what they said, Ava's child. The Healing Zone says, well, that's not being a very good friend, Carmen. You should have spoke to them about it first and let them know what was going on and what was happening with the live. Come on. I agree. The Healing Zone. If you're friends with somebody, let them know what's going on, because y'all know that some friendships or relationship end over miscommunication, over misunderstanding. Like, oh, I thought this. When you said this, I thought you meant this. When you text, don't talk about a text message, because a text message without the inflection of voice or the proper understanding can definitely be confusing. So a lot of stuff ends over simple stuff, a text message that's misunderstood, something that was never explained, something that was intended a certain way. So I agree. You should talk to your friend. Bama, Florida, Texas opted their page, but after that, they worked hard. After that, boo hoo, boo hoo. Lisa says, I told Chef when she was live, don't address it because she was in a court battle with Boss Lady. Anything she says will be used against her in a court of law. Yes, it will. Uh, Tylonia. Tylonia. This is my first time seeing you here, Tylonia. Hopefully, I'm saying your name correctly, Tylonia. Welcome to the Nosy Neighbors, Tylonia. We are the Nosy Neighbors, and if you're in the middle of the YouTube and Facebook street showing your ass, we're going to look and we're going to talk about it, because if you didn't want us to talk about it, you'd be in your house. Chef's vocabulary is remedial, and she damn near 60 years old. Window to the wall, they're going to know. Just stupid. I'm laughing at myself how I'm reading it. I'm sorry. Who finds that attractive, interesting, or someone you would want to date? Tylonia came in the building dropping the information. Tylonia, thank you for joining the chat and for subscribing. Welcome, love. Renee says, Chef Carmen is talking in circles. It's ridiculous. The Healing Zone, no, it wasn't about the video. It was about the principle. How you move doing it was foul. I agree. Y'all getting paid good money for those lives. You took money out of your friend's pocket. I agree. I don't agree how that was handled. I will agree, the Healing Zone, that was not handled well for a friendship of 20 years. No more drama. Take text her and told her to call her and tell her to get off the phone, and that's why she got off the phone. That's what they said. Yes, indeed. Deborah says, yes, mouthful at the Healing Zone. Miss Corrine says, I had enough of the lies. They already had a Facebook page. With the help of DC. Hold on, who DC? Who DC? I'm putting my own comments in the chat. Tylonia is back in the comments. Carmen's first defense is, oh, they want me or I made them. Same old, same old. They wanted me or I made them. It's her go-to. Tylonia says, Michelle, Boss Lady is doing her part. Shake my head. Avis, I bet she back tomorrow with the same BS. K Buck, Chef don't feed the homeless anymore. They say she's supposed to be feeding the homeless in Houston soon, K Buck. Somebody said she was, well, we'll see. I don't know if she's live or not, but somebody said she was doing something. But you're repeating it. Sam K says, someone jogged my memory. In the legal paperwork that we saw initially, didn't it say something about getting rid of Chef Carmen's face image from the products? I don't remember, Sam K, if it was in the legal paperwork, but it probably was. But yes, there was conversation, and it probably was in the legal paperwork. But I do remember it. I just don't know where it came from, if I'm just being totally honest. But yes, there was mention from Karina about Chef Carmen no longer being the face of the company. There was mention of that, and it probably was in the paperwork. Karine says, we can always do better. Good, because for a minute I thought that she was talking to me, and I was glad you stepped in. Y'all know I ain't gonna let nobody talk to y'all crazy. Tylonia says, Aunt Jemima. Wait, I had to stop there. Aunt Jemima was the face of the pancakes and the syrup, too, and she was the brains behind it. My God. Know your place, know your power. Lisa said, amen. I agree. It's the looks. Lonnie says, Lonnie, this is my first time seeing you here. Welcome, Lonnie. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for subscribing. Chef favors light-skinned women. Some people have said that. I don't know. Maybe so, Lonnie. People have said it. Deborah says, can't find my hearts. Miss Deborah, for some reason, it does not show you are a member. I don't know why, Miss Deborah, but it does not show you are a member. So I don't know what's going on with that, but it doesn't show for some reason. Miss Deborah said, but she was all over the net. Lamisha, I think this is my first time seeing you here. Welcome to and thank you for subscribing. The fake tears and the sob stories, I'm over it. Miss Corrine says she's reaching. Her son was at the birthday party and Chef Carmen played basketball. Lamisha says, and I will say, I believe the Worthies 100%. Corrine says she called you more than stupid. Yes, she did, Miss Corrine. But you know what? I have my different days, and today's I'm not worrying about that lady. Miss Deborah says, bye. Okay, bye, Facebook lady. We didn't ask you to come here anyhow. Lisa says, well, excuse me, Diane, with your hurt feelings. Okay. If they didn't know she was gay, then they shouldn't have done the damn interview at all. Period. And Ava's right. Lamisha says, Diane, why are you even here? Why are you here, love? Shirley says yes, and Take sent her yes, and Take said send to her UPS. Okay, sent to her UPS. Corinne says, oh, she's back from some place in Florida selling lemonade. It's the money for more drama, and it's the money, the more drama, the money it does. Lisa says, all this for a video. Yes. How do you end a whole 20-year friendship for a video? Like, that's kind of foolish to me, just period. Like, all around. Over a video, you didn't do this, you didn't say that. Child. I mean, I understand it, but that's all that happened. I don't want to talk to you no more for the next 20 years because of this video. Shirley says, alone with donations. Lamisha says, Diane is acting like her favorite chef. Y'all, I'm finna be finished with the comments, and we're gonna go to We Are the Worthies response. There's a 69 likes, y'all, over 100 people in the building. If y'all can hit the like page, if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, especially YouTube, y'all hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Please consider becoming a member. It's only $2.99. If you also like to send a super sticker or super chat to support the channel, all of those are definitely appreciated. You are messy. Joanne, welcome to the chat, love. Welcome to the chat. Joanne is from Facebook. Charmaine says Tay has stated several times that she has dated women. Okay, Lisa says, no, I don't go by text messages. I talk to a person when it's concerning something like this on a one-to-one basis. And that's a good thing, Lisa, because text messages can get you hemmed up too. All that text messages can be confusing. You don't know where it's coming from. You need to talk to the person. Pat Jackson, watch the Worthies response. Yes, we're going to watch it here just right. When I finish these comments, it's up next. Yes, indeed. And Pat is from Facebook too. My Facebook engagement is going up. Y'all like that video on Facebook for me, please. I'm cross-posting. Like the video on Facebook. I ain't never had so many people from Facebook in the building. Thank you, Miss Pat, for coming in the building. And thank you for the people cursing me out, too. Thank y'all for coming in the building from Facebook, too. Lisa said they're going to know. They're going to know. They're going to know. And if you don't know, they're going to find out, okay? Lisa says we can already do better. Darius Cook, that's how I started watching her. Okay. And you know what's funny, Miss Corrine? Latrice Allen is how I started watching Chef Carmen, and I stopped watching Latrice Allen because, baby, you talking about drama. Chef Carmen ain't had nothing on that. But yes, I started watching her through someone else too. Talonia says, it's the Kool-Aid and the country time mixture for me. Baby, they said put your right foot in and put that Country Town lemonade, put your left foot in and put that Kool-Aid and you shake it all about. Miss Kit Kat, hello everyone, loving this chat. Miss Kit Kat is in the building. I haven't seen you in a while, Miss Kit Kat. Thank you for joining us. Lisa B says all this education and money amongst these women, they can't solve the problems like a fifth grader. Shake my head. What is the platform showing? A patient pending for I got you, a patent pending for I got you seasoning. What is it in this platform showing a patent? I don't know about that patent, but child, chef better be careful because they ain't no telling what Karina doing. Hit that like button, Serena says. Serena, this is my first time seeing you. I believe it's 70 people have liked. Come on, y'all, hit that like button. I'm at the end of the comments, so we're finna go to the responses. We're finna go to the response from We Are the Worthies. And child, I'm just gonna let that play out the whole way because it's just about 20 minutes. We Are the Worthies was dropping shit from the beginning of the video to the end. So we finna play the response from We Are the Worthies, child. We Are the Worthies. Here they go right here. Y'all let me know if y'all can still hear. Y'all know sometimes when I stop the videos, it stops playing. Let me know if y'all can hear.
Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope everyone is having an amazing day, an amazing morning. Yes. But this morning while we were getting up, getting ready to go to brunch, our phones kept going off. Our phones kept going off. So before we went to brunch, we felt like we should address a few things.
Yep.
We have remained quiet about a lot of things. Seems like when I finally told the truth about what happened on Girl Chat.
But you actually had told it before too. You told it several months ago.
Well, I said it was deleted.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you said that the video was deleted. You said that several months ago without your knowledge. You said that several months ago. So this is not a new revelation. We've been said that. But first off, let me say this. Worthy Squad, we apologize that we have to bring this drama to our page. You know, we do love, inspiration, happiness, giving. So we apologize, but we're going to clear everything up right now today. And this is my baby said.
This is going to be the last time that we discuss this. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. This is going to be the last time we discuss this.
Margaret.
And definitely for me, this is going to be the last time. Francine, whatever is whatever.
Man, that's eight people, baby.
Yes. So again, happy Sunday. And again, this is going to be the last time that this is discussed. Let me say this about my girl chat. In my girl chat, the only thing that I ask my friends, my girlfriends, whoever, is there anything you don't want me to discuss? Every one of my friends said, I'm an open book. I don't, I'm open. So great. Yes, I did ask one individual. She told me what she did not want to discuss. I did not discuss those things at all.
At all.
I have the text message, what she told me she didn't want to talk about. And I never asked her any questions that pertain to any of those things. There's never a script to my girl chat, because when I'm talking to my girls, we're just talking, we're just having conversation. So there's never a script. There's no questions sent to anybody. Hey, this is what I'm going to ask. No, there's never anything like that. It comes from the heart and it's a genuine conversation.
Exactly.
If at any point in time, someone told me, hey, I don't want you to ask me this, I don't want to discuss that, I'm going to respect that. Yes, the things that she told me not to discuss, I never asked one question about those things. Not one. The text message is saved. So I guess I don't understand. What hurt me the most is, why was it even deleted?
Without
my knowledge. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what hurt me more than anything, because I respected everything you told me that you did not want to talk about. So I guess that's what hurt me more than anything. But let me say, I never had a problem with Chef. I never had any problems with her. My issue was with one individual. And my issue was the deletion of my girl chat. I went to her page. I did it because I trusted an individual, never thinking that it would be deleted. Okay.
Trust.
Never thinking it would be deleted. And it was. So that was my only issue. I never had one with Chef at all. So let me put that out there. Let me say I don't send questions and say, I'm gonna ask this, I'm gonna ask that. No, I don't do any of that. My girl chats is just conversation.
And that comes across.
My girl.
You can tell it comes across.
Yeah.
Everything.
So that's what I wanted to say about girl chat.
Mm-hmm.
So that is that. Mm-hmm. And so I'm not trying to be funny, but there's never any hate. Nobody made We Are the Worthies.
Come on,
there was never any of that.
Except for me, Mom, our parents made us. Yeah.
Y'all, look, they, baby. Yes,
yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's which part you want me to go in first? About the money, about the made us?
Either or.
Let me talk about the money.
We can start with the money.
Like somebody just said on there, like, thank you so much for the stars. The person that just said they made us on their live just now. You came on our live one day. We already had followers. You did ask some of your followers to follow us, and they did, and we appreciative of them. They're now Worthy Squads. And they're now Worthy Squad. So you did do that, but made us know. You put no content on our page. We worked really hard. Your page for 13 years was just cooking. When we started, fire, what it do? We'll see you tomorrow. Y'all don't forget locker room tomorrow. When we came on, I said, baby, I can't look at one thing all day. I want our page to be different segments so we can appeal to everyone. Mm-hmm. We're not a one-trick pony. We want to appeal to everyone. Mm-hmm. Henceforth, we started different segments. My baby got our girl chat. I got locker room. We got Wind Down Wednesday together. Mm-hmm. We feed the homeless. We take care of the kids. We have different segments. We do a power hour where we bring you different knowledge about different industries. Morning meditation, affirmations. Yeah. We are creating something similar to network style on our platform. Mm-hmm. You guys wasn't doing that. Now you guys all of a sudden are doing that. Additionally, my baby didn't want me to say this, but I'm just gonna say it. I mean, they Worthy Squad. I mean, Oh my God. I'm just about to be real honest. Additionally, with the $1,000, Chef is correct. Chef did give us $1,000, and like she said on her platform, we did not ask for it. But we had just reconnected. I haven't talked to Chef in years. We reconnected back. We were been friends for years, but we lost touch for a couple of years. We reconnected back for St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Yeah, we had a party for
St. Patrick's Day weekend. She came over. Now, last minute, come on, I haven't talked to you in years. Me, Mom, that's my mama. What's up? I know you always here to support. We're gonna always be respectful. So you asked us to come to Cancun because nobody else would go with you. Now, keep in mind,
last minute.
Oh,
and mind you, my passport had expired. So a few days prior to Kim and 2 days prior to Kim and I had to drive all the way to New Orleans. We have a live where we're in New Orleans. We had to drive all the way to
get a same-day passport.
To get a same-day passport so my passport could be renewed.
Stayed overnight.
All of that. Drove all the way back to Atlanta. But that's what friends do. Didn't think anything.
Well, no issue. Didn't ask you for nothing and say, well, we got to do this and this and this to go. Mm-hmm. Didn't ask you to do none of that. So the thing of it is,
and it was last minute.
It was last minute. So due to it being last minute, initially it was, I'm gonna have a villa because Jesse's gonna come out and record it, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened with that. Jesse couldn't make it, and no problem. I said, well, I don't want to stay in a villa. Sherette and I like to do all inclusive. Because when we travel, that's what we like to do.
All inclusive.
No worries. You guys stay in the villa. We're going to link up. We're going to do the doggone thing. We're going to still be out at your villa every day and take care of you. Mm-hmm. Don't know what happened. Jesse didn't go. And then Chef got her own hotel room. We got our own hotel room last minute. $800 a night.
$800 a night.
And
plus $1,600 air flight.
$1,600. Hotel $800 a night. Y'all seen it on there. That was a nice hotel. Like, y'all, come on down. We the Worthy doing it. And but didn't ask for nothing. Hold up. Didn't ask for nothing.
Didn't think anything of it.
Hold up.
We still have jobs now.
Yeah, we still work.
We have to
take off of work. We both had to take a week off of work.
Jobs.
Yep.
We still have jobs.
Yep,
so we had to take off from our job. Mm-hmm. 2 days prior, drive to New Orleans to renew my passport. Mm-hmm. We didn't say anything about that.
None of this.
We didn't say, hey, we drove all this time.
We didn't throw this up in your face.
Stay overnight in a hotel there.
Yep.
Go to the same day. Well, I had to be all day.
Yep.
So I can renew my passport. That was an all day process.
Yep.
So I can get it back. But we were friends. We were friends and thought nothing of it because this last minute $1,600 air flight. Our hotel room was $800 a night.
Yep, exactly. And now keep in mind, now that's just now y'all about to get ready for this part. Now this what they call a doozy. So we had no idea. Carmen said, "Hey, come get or have come over something, or I don't know what happened. Some sort of way, she checked out her hotel and she was going to get another. Right?
She told us she was going to get another one.
So she was like, "Well, I can stay at y'all hotel because I like it." So I said, "Okay, cool. Y'all can stay. You can stay at our hotel." Well, she get there. Of course, it's the same day. They're sold out. Of course, it's peak season and they're sold out. So she can get a hotel. So we were like, "Where are you going to stay?" She was looking all day, and she was like, "Well, I'll just stay here." Okay. So you stayed in our room for 2 nights. So let's break this down. So you gave us $1,000. I'm thinking because you already knew you had intentions on some sort of way wiggling your way into our room. Additionally, you ate all you could eat and drink all you could drink every single day. You were there all 4 days. Even the 2 days you had your own hotel, you ate and drank at our place all you could eat, drink all you can drink, eat all you can eat, drink all you can drink. And it was a package. We was like, you need to buy the package. You need to buy the package because we hiding around, we're hiding around. So the people they stopped us thinking it was Chef. Like we heard you were out here eating and then have your bracelet on for the food and drink package. But we had ours. So she walked on ahead of us, which was smart. Otherwise she would have been kicked out for taking these people food and drinks, right? So basically we paid for all your food and all your drink. Well, that was there. You ate and drank all doggone day while you was there. So that was well over $1,000. Additionally, you stayed in our room for 2 nights. Let's say we split the room, $800 a night. We split it $400 in taxes. That's $500 a piece. So you owe us $1,000 for that. So the $1,000 you paid us, you actually just paid for the room that you actually stayed in. Okay, let's talk about that. And additionally, you streamed my baby's girl chat on your live and then tell us. So you made $2,500 to $3,000 off that. We didn't know you were streaming it. It was only supposed to be taped, but that was during the era both of y'all were streaming the same thing. And your people, your supporters know this. They seen it on both of y'all live. So you made $3,000-$4,000 off my baby, then deleted it. Didn't give her none of it, so you owe us $4,000 for that. In addition to, y'all take everything we do. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a motherfucking friend. Y'all doing that. Y'all used to just cook. Now y'all got segments all of a sudden. Y'all ain't never had no segment. You've been doing this 13 years. You just used to cook, go to parties, do your food truck or your thing, or your concession. You know what I mean? So you copied off our segments, you copied off our sayings, you copied off our styles. You did the only reels you ever did was videos and stuff of yourself and put some music behind it. Copying off our skits. You are taking away. People pay me lots of money to come up with these ideas. So you owe me $10,000 for that. So the way I see it, you still owe us $15,000. I'll give you credit for the $1,000. So you still owe us $14,000 for stealing all of our information and stealing every single thing we do. People pay for that for me. Anyway, so don't get on here half telling truth. We are truth tellers on here. And like y'all got receipt, we got receipt. Now, only 2 people that was there for you in Cancun, think about it. You was talking to who you with now during that era who couldn't make it because they had something to do or whatever. But my thing of it is the only 2 people, me and my baby and Boss Lady, the only 2 sets of people that was there for you bashing for views and followers. We're not doing that. And on top of and for the thing of how you made us, first off, you did not make us. Just because you came on our live one day back in June, go look at our content. Our content is growing the doggone thing for itself. We're rising stars for Meta because of the content that we create and the content that we doggone produce. And if you just saying coming on our live one day and telling people to follow us, made us, then check this. Darius made you. Maybe made you. Latrice made you. Boss Lady made you. So, okay, you one person made us. It took 5 people to make you. Y'all don't get me started. Y'all know I get irregular sometimes, but y'all know I'm very articulate, and this is what I do every day.
She's not even irregular today.
I'm not even irregular today.
We're ready to go to brunch.
We're going to brunch with these network folk, and then I gotta stop for a moment. I'm hungry and address this. I should have to address it. I should have to bring this to the Worthy Squad. The Worthy Squad want to see us taking care of people. The Worthy Squad want to see us feeding the homeless. The Worthy Squad want to see us laughing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what we want to bring, good content. Y'all copy off everything we do and then want to say, I gave them $1,000. Well, you still owe us 14 more. Scrape that up, send it to me, and then we can talk. Anyway, baby, I'm gonna let you finish up, but I had to say that.
Look, I ain't know my baby was gonna go that deep.
I ain't know it was gonna go that deep.
I had no knowledge that my baby was about to go that deep. We said we're gonna get over for a few minutes because we headed out to brunch. I did not know she was gonna get that deep, but I am glad that we're able to tell our truth. We truly don't even say anything, but if you keep poking and keep poking and keep poking, at some point in time, we're gonna be honest and we're gonna tell it like it is.
Right.
I'm sorry. And again, we never had a problem with Carmen at all. All of this stuff happened because of one individual.
Yeah,
like one individual.
Exactly.
And like my baby said, it probably could have been resolved if that individual would have just reached out.
And I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna tell this. Baby, my baby don't even know I'm about to tell the truth.
What?
And I got it.
You always tell the truth.
I know, but I'm just saying you don't even know I'm about to say this.
What?
The only thing we asked for was an apology. Can you
That's
have your girl call my baby and just say, I'm sorry. Whatever your reason if I take it down, we didn't care. We didn't care. We were upset. And I ain't gonna lie. Day 1, day 2, we was pissed off. We said
I cried that night.
She cried that night.
Cried the next day. I'm like, what just happened?
We did our day after, and you was upset. People like, what's wrong with Charette? You know. So the thing of it is, the only thing we ask for is an apology. Like, who want to work with you and do business with you in the future if you can't admit and take ownership of just saying, you know what? Not that you were wrong for deleting that. Now we think you were wrong for deleting.
Oh, I know you were wrong
that
for deleting.
We ain't even saying that. We just saying,
I do.
I apologize that I didn't come to you and let you know why I was going to delete it. That's it. Now you couldn't even do that to me. I'm not apologizing. Well, you know what? You don't have to apologize. But at the end of the day, we put our positivity bubble on. We tell y'all this on morning meditation. Put your positivity bubble on and keep it moving. And that's what we did. You know, I'm so sorry we had to come on here and do this morning. I'm hungry and everything.
We hungry and everything.
Yeah.
We get ready to go to brunch. We hungry.
Like, got them out. Nah, everybody inboxing another left and right. I can't even get in the
Yeah.
You had time to put no water on my hair. I had to just throw the head on to the bag. You know?
We had to.
Now, you know we always going to tell some jokes.
Us being late.
We always going to tell some jokes,
But, you know, I'm on all truth and honesty, guys. Nobody, I swear, we never thought that it would go like this. But if somebody keep on picking and telling lies, at some point in time, we got to say the truth.
Right, exactly.
Again, I still don't have a problem with Chef, but my issue is, I know that's your whatever, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's it, exactly. And we never had an issue with Chef. Chef, just like basically, you know, what happened, she just feel like she got to jump up like she did this week and defend her girl. I mean, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. But if we friends, I mean, think of the sacrifices we made for you. We didn't even, you know, you want to be on here and talk about money. If we count the New Orleans trip, we spent almost $6,000 to come take care of you without even asking for nothing. You said it. We didn't ask you for nothing. You just did that. We just did that. Because that's who we are.
That's what friends do.
Yeah, that's who we are.
And this was last minute.
Yeah.
Last minute.
Anyway, again, baby, I know I said I'm gonna let you wrap up, and I
just wrap up, baby.
Stuff.
Look, we gotta be there at 1 o'clock. Yeah. We are gonna wrap up. Hopefully, because I don't know about anyone else, but we are not going to discuss this anymore.
That's it.
Anymore. We will not delete this live. This live will not be deleted.
Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a mother freaking friend.
We will not delete it, but we're definitely not going to discuss it any longer. The only thing that we're discussing now are the things that were said. It is so much more to talk about.
It is
so much more.
But we only address
we're gonna address
what was said. Now y'all say something else, we're gonna tell. We ain't addressing this part no more. We already said what we said. Y'all can come back and watch the replay, you know. But you know, that is what it is. Oh, and one last thing. I'm sorry, baby, I forgot about this. That people put in there reminded me. And on the issue of Shanika is my baby's friend.
She is my friend.
She's a friend. She was a friend. That's how you got introduced, because she's her friend. So if they got a girl chat, that's what they chatting about. It is a real episode. It is real segment. It is true, it's authentic. That's what they talk about. Her girl chat, go back and look at them, is what the people talk about in the girl chat. Don't nobody want to get on here and watch no scripted fake stuff. If that were the case, we'll watch like All My Children or something. You know what I mean? We want to watch. You want to watch some script? We real over here. That's what we doing. You know. That's exactly what we're doing. So that is why she was on here, because she's real. How I'm gonna have all my friends? My baby done went down the line. She done had 4 or 5 of her friends. She is one of her friends. So everybody want to be on the segment. So put them on there. That's right, Patricia. Meanwhile, you know.
My baby got upset.
Well,
I don't
get
want to make
upset.
my baby upset. We fixing to go to brunch, so I don't want my baby to be upset. But yes, because it touched her, and just like it touches me. But again, I don't want to talk about it no more.
Yeah, exactly. But my thing of it is,
changing
y'all ain't coming for my baby. That's what I will tell you. I don't care in a way, shape, or form. I'm very articulate. I don't believe in any kind of off words kind of altercations. But trust me. Listen, don't let irregular fool you. My IQ high as you know what. And on top of the fact of you gonna tell me you gave us $1,000. $1,000, you done ate $2,000 worth of food and stayed in our room for 2 nights. You in the hole. Anyway, that's sorry about that.
Everyone have an amazing Sunday. We are headed to brunch. In the midst of all of this, I'm still going to continue to pray for everyone involved.
Yeah, we love y'all so much.
In the midst of all of this.
Yes. And the highlight of it is that we were out yesterday. We got to clothe and feed the homeless. We got a blanket drive that we're doing. Thank you everyone that sent support, money, love, donations and stuff to our PO box to give out. That's our mission. That's what our platform is about.
So appreciative.
That's what our platform is about.
So appreciative of everyone.
Yeah.
Like we've never been the type of individuals to be negative, but at some point in time we have to say something. But we are definitely going to continue what we always do.
Yeah.
Continue what we always
do. Everything. I just can find a silver lining on everything.
Yes. Yeah. Are we coming back for our 25th? Try to make it fast. So everyone's
name was on it before I upload it tomorrow.
Fast.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah. So it's going to be on. So yep.
All right.
As we always say, we love you. We love you. We love you.
All right, child. I just want to make sure I ain't forget nothing in the end, child. Ooh, child. So what? It was a lot said. It was a lot of details told. So Chef brought up the $1,000, which she should have never brought up under these conditions, if these are true. And I don't think where the Worthies were lying. I think they was messy when they brought that girl on. But I don't think they was lying. So they say, yes, Chef gave them $1,000. Child. Y'all like and share the video. I do want to have at least 100 likes before we get off. We got 77 likes. Y'all like and share the video for me, please. So yes, Chef, they said you gave them $1,000. But they said, for one, they drove all the way to New Orleans to renew Sharette's passport that had expired so they can get a same-day passport. So they drove all the way to New Orleans and back. That's money. Plus, they stayed overnight there. So that's money. Then they said to get there, there was a $1,600 flight. Now, they didn't clarify was that $800 a piece or $1,600 a piece, or at least I didn't hear. But I'm just going to go with the $1,600, right? Flight. Also, let me mention this. They said they weren't communicating for quite a while, like a year or two. And then they started back communicating. And right when they started back communicating, Chef asked them if they can go with her for the surgery. So immediately after a year or two, when we get back in communication, you asked me would I go on this surgery with you out of the country. They obliged. They went and got the passport, drove back, stayed there overnight, spent $1,600 on the flights, and they spent $800 a night. That's 800 times 4, so that was $3,200 if I'm adding quickly. On just the hotel rooms. They say they never asked Chef for a dime. Now we other Worthies got some money, child. On the I can't think of the phrase. With the blink of an eye, she asked them this, and they did all of this for her. So Chef, it seemed like you should have been quiet about that $1,000. And I don't know the leverage of saying you helped someone build their platform, which she did help them build their platform. And then they took that and they ran with it, and they are doing what they're doing now. But I don't know the leverage of that as far as monetarily. But we got this $3,200. We got this $1,600. We got that that overnight trip to New Orleans to get that passport and spend the night there. Plus, per We Are the Worthies, they say that you're taking everything they're doing for content and redoing it. So they say you owe them for that. I'm not here to speak on that. That's what We Are the Worthies said. They say you ate at their hotel every night. Not only the nights that you didn't stay there, but every night. They said you owe them for that if we counting money. Then they said you wiggled your way in. That's not my wording, that's their wording. Into their room for 2 nights. They say you owe them $1,000 for that, $500 a night. So, baby, I don't know if we should have brought up no money from what I'm adding up. I don't know about the stealing their content, but the other stuff seems to be pretty stuff we can track and trace. Then she said, if you made them, that what, baby, you need to leave these people alone because they be digging into your ass. She said, if you made them, Darius, Trees, Maybay, Boss Lady, and whoever else made you, child, ooh. Then she said, so that's about $14,000 in her book. She said, scrape that up. Let's not forget the scrape. And pay that. And she said she only wanted an apology. And let's not forget this. She said they never had an issue with Chef. Their issue was with Tay. But they said Chef interjected herself into trying to defend her lady. Now, I'm going to say this too. Actually, Chef is doing a lot of stuff trying to defend her lady, because imagine this. Chef claims this masculine role, right? And it's not for me to say if she's masculine, if she's not. I'm not here to say that. But I'm going to say she claims this masculine role. So I've been feeling this too. So after a while, you getting attacked and getting attacked and getting attacked. Particularly if y'all was to go back and look at the live about the like Latrice Allen. So particularly around that time when Chef said she was going to, what she said, she was going to Will Smith Latrice Allen. I don't think that would have turned out too good. But she said she was going to Will Smith Latrice Allen. So I think Chef let stuff build up and then she explodes in the name of, I don't want to look like a punk. But Chef, I don't think you're about that life though when it comes to Will Smithing Latrice Allen. Then allegedly, Karina said you threatened her physically. I don't think you're about that life. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it for you, boo. And lastly, one thing y'all may not know about me, I as a child originally grew up in New York. So I don't know if Kim was from New York or spent some time in New York, but as far as I know, a doozy is a New York term. That is so funny to me. She said, and this is what you call a doozy. That is too funny to me. My family has said that all my life. And it's so funny, especially with the New York accent. No, I do not have a New York accent. When I moved to Georgia as a child, people picked on my accent. And I slowly picked up some of the Southern accent, or maybe I have a mix in between the two. But let me go back and catch some of these comments because it's been a doozy. Let me go. Let me see where we left off at. I don't know. I'm going to pick up here. I think I seen this laughing. So we're going to pick up here. We're going to pick up after the doozy. Quit lying and shut up. She's telling me some more. Diane, you said you was gone, love. You can't help yourself. So that lets me know, Diane, I do have a little bit of an entertainment factor. Diane, you said I made you sick and you was gone, honey. But as sick as you are, you still here listening and watching me talk about what we talk about. Diane, it's okay, love. It's okay. Just go ahead and come and curse me out. I see that my Facebook engagement is the best it's ever been today. Oh my God, Miss Karine says. Kim telling it all. Yes, indeed. So what? Diane said, who said she was going to be gone a long time ago. She checked out because she got her teeth only paid for a few days. She checked out the hotel. You're saying, Deborah? Oh yeah, she checked out the hotel. Lisa, I love it when Kim said, "Now this is what you call." I love that too. A doozy. Okay, a doozy. Kim is running it down. Yes, she did. Where? I don't know where. Corinne says that part. Yes. Uh, oh my, she back. Yeah, she back, Miss Deborah. She back talking about she gone by. Child, she can't miss what's her name? Let me go back. Diane, you can't stay away, love. It's okay. Come unto thee the sound of my voice. Come unto thee. Come on up in here and stay up in here, because girl, you can't keep your ass away. Lisa said, you're right, Deborah. Ooh, child, she broke it down. That was funny. A doozy, yes, it was. We got those turquoise emojis. Thank you, Marie Love. We got those turquoise emojis. Baby, this is some hot tea. The tea is boiling. Baby, let me tell you that we're the Worthies. And I can't say, I don't think they told no lie. I don't know, but it don't seem like they told no lie. I'm just saying. Corinne said, all right, she gets irregular. Yeah, she gets a little irregular. Law, she was hangry and went in. Yes, she did. Case closed, and she was going to walk away. C-No says, speak on it, Kim. She asked for it, and here it is. You got to be careful what you ask for, Chef. You might just get it. This was epic. This was an epic read. Now bye. Chef deserves take. They belong together. We belong together. I'm so confused. Crying for what? Lisa says Kim was not even a regular. She was regular, and case closed. She walked away and dropped the mic. Caramel says, hey, good people. Hello. Thank you for joining us, Caramel. Tylonia, come on, y'all. Smash the like. Why they got to tell y'all this? Let me see. Let me go back and see. It's 80 people have hit the like button. We need 20 more people to hit the like button before we leave. 20 more people to hit the like button on YouTube before we leave. Hit that like button, y'all. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for me, please. C-Note sent a waving hand. Alive and Prosperous. I love how they think each other's thoughts. Yes, they do. Lisa, and she had a reason to cry because it was not Miss Tay page to take down anyway, or if she was going to do it, she should have confirmed it before she took it down. Ms. Deborah says the money came about because Chef Carmen talked about $1,000. Oh, yes, it did. Yes, indeed. Roll on the floor laughing my ass off, Miss Kareen says. She said, and Chef was in the hole. In the hole, baby. You heard her. You in the hole and scrape up the $1,000. It's the irregular for me. Miss Kareen got the lingo down. Miss Kareen, I didn't know you had that much of the lingo down. Yes, ma'am. It's the irregular for me. Lisa says easily. I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's expensive. Yeah. That lady ain't ate that much with no damn teeth. Now she didn't eat no $2,000. You're right, Alive and Prosper. She didn't eat no $2,000. Now that was an exaggeration, but she did eat at their place. I did see she ate at their place, but it wasn't no $2,000 worth. Lisa says you hand that. The Healing Zone, Alive and Prosper is laughing my behind off with no teeth, cracking the fuck up at Alive. Yes, it was. This is Kyle's soap opera social media. They're going to grow their platform. They don't give a who they interview. Okay. Sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut. Sometimes it is, Miss Kareen, especially if you can't handle what's coming. You got to realize who your opponent is. If you're a lightweight and you're dealing with heavyweights, do you think if I'm looking at somebody and observing and I'm like, damn, this looks strong as hell, muscles and all kind of big muscles, do you think I'm gonna have to act accordingly? I might be like, yes, sir. I might be cussing you out in my head, but shit, I'm gonna have to get myself out of this. The Healing Zone said, if you have a platform you want to grow it, though, yes, you do. And I'm not saying they should not have done it. I'm just saying it was messy, that part when they was asking about Chef with the girl. See all of that food before she got her teeth pulled. Just remember that. Oh, they're saying before she got the teeth pulled, she was eating too. They got jobs, and they got jobs, Miss Corinne. I'm glad you said, and they got jobs that took off, so they lost money from work for that. The healing zone, but in all honesty, Chef do be ordering a lot of food, and she can't even eat it, right? Sino says gunshot in the crowd. If you go back to the video, the dental surgery was over several days, and she was in the restaurant every time the camera came on table full of food. So they are telling the truth. Oh yeah, she ate there. She ate there every day. I believe that. Some people are saying that she filled her plate and she may not have eaten it, but she definitely ate there. The healers on the C note, she be ordering so much food and she let it go to waste. She can't eat it. Lava Prosper, she made a vacation out of it. Chef don't owe them for that. Or they made a vacation out of it. Chef don't owe them for that. I guess that's well. First of all, that's your opinion of it. I don't think they. I don't think they say. Okay, I think what they were saying is that they wasn't saying she owed them anything. A lot of prosperous. To me, when they said Chef brought up that she gave them $1,000 and she mentioned that out of like, I did this, that's when they came with the other receipts. Like they were basically were saying, yes, they was going to do all of that and she didn't owe them anything. But when she mentioned she gave them $1,000, it was on and popping from there. She asked them to come out there to be with her. So yes, she does. Kim Petty, then on MF, and I love it. Kim ain't playing with Chef, okay? And they have proof of the video on their page, and they came to New Orleans because I talked to them. And when they were down there, I love New Orleans, Louisiana. Sino says they're actually doing something for the homeless beyond a meal. Karina says, I heard them use the Worthies saying, I heard them use the Worthies saying, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Friend who followed the words. Ooh, Miss Karine says she heard that for herself. Talonia says, exactly, Demi. She don't want no problems. Child, it's a whole mess. Yes, indeed it is. Miss Pat from Facebook. Kim and Sherette both work and they have good jobs. Yes, seemingly so, especially Kim. Alive and Prosper says Chef didn't have the capacity to arrange for a room. She was on the narcotics, fresh out of surgery. Okay, that's a perspective. C-Note says, never, never, never say $1,000 again, child. Never, never, never. And she gave bull points. Lava Prosper says, all these heifers using each other and they all need a dose of penis. Lava Prosper said, if they had some penis, they might be all right and get out of their feelings. Now, I didn't say that. Lava Prosper said they need, instead of a licky, 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 they need a sticky, 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 and they'll get out of their feelings. That's what Lava Prosper said there, child. Pamela is laughing her behind off. I would have loved to see Chef slapping trees. Chef would have been laid on the floor. I don't think Chef can handle trees now. That's at least her voice is strong. I don't know how strong her arms is, but that voice is powerful. K Book says, hit the like button. We still just got 80 likes. Can we get 100 likes before we leave out of the building? What if Diane is really Josh? Ooh. So Josh, he normally comes on YouTube. He done went to Facebook as Diane. Ooh, y'all be coming up with some plots. Corinne says Kim is educated and she also is a member of the AKA sorority. I want to say maybe an engineer major. Don't quote me, but she's definitely heavy upstairs. She definitely heavy than Chef. No shade. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Let me see. Refresh this. Maybe it ain't. Let me see. No, we still need 20 more likes. We still need 20 more likes. 20 more likes before we leave here. Hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you so much, K-Buck, for that. Pat, Kim and Sherette both work. Oh, you know what I forgot to? Have I gotten to it? I think I passed it. I know I showed it, but I want to thank verbally JaCrystal. Is it JaCrystal? Thank you so much, love, for the super chat. Thank you so much. I love your lives. Thank you so much for the super chat, JaCrystal. I showed it, but I didn't say it out loud. So thank you so much. Now I gotta find where I was in the chat, child. I just thought about that. You have a platform you want to grow it though? Yeah, I read that. Kim is petty, motherfucking. I love it. I read that. I was almost at the end. Your page in New Orleans. Okay, I'm almost at the end. Academic. Child, this is a whole mess. Child, this is a whole mess. Kim and Charette. Okay, I'm almost at the end. We read about the penis. We read about the penis. Hit that like button. Diane is really Josh. We read about that. Hit the like button. Kim and Charette both were Josh. Yep, we went over that. We are almost at the end. Okay, here we go. She should have been quiet. Never said it. Okay, so we read that. So Lisa says that very well. The one Latrice Allen, go back and look at that one. But as of yesterday, when you see Chef Carmen in the hotel room crying like a baby, that's so many. That's not so manly. Not so manly. Lisa says, I think Kim is from New York. Oh, that explains it. Cause I'm like, that doozy, that's New York terms. Talonia says, maybe it was the drinks. Okay. April says, I wonder what what Tay friends think about this situation on the ship. About their situation. Think about their situation ship. Correct. I don't know. That'll be very interesting, especially like some of her friends are doctor or almost doctors and nurses. Alive Prosper says they said Chef Carmen had her own room before the surgery. She ate grits and eggs. Alive Prosper said it don't cost no $800 a night for no room unless you want that. I definitely get their point though. Green says they took off from their jobs. Don't sound like a vacation. Lisa says, I don't know if you remember, but she had a fallout with Darius Cooks too. Yes, she did. Tayona says, not the peen. Yeah, they said if they get some peen, they all will be all right and they'll get out their emotions. I bet they'll shut the F up. Okay, they get that big long. C Ben says, hello, C Ben. We're about to leave out of the building here in a minute, but thank you for joining. Alice says, the shade of it all. That's why I say to myself and stay in the house. I know that's right, Alice. Lava Prosper says, Salonia, it's the whole cast of estrogen and no balance, out of order, irregular. They said the plastic won't do, child. Lamisha said Chef Carmen about to have another whole lawsuit. She needs to just be quiet at this point. Okay, because she can't handle what these people is talking about. 3 more people have liked the live. So y'all, that is what I've had. If anyone is bold enough to come on and hold on, y'all, stop. Bold enough to come on and talk about what we have talked about tonight. And you can come up. You do not have to show your face. Now, sometimes when you go into the StreamYard, that's the StreamYard link if you want to come up and talk about it. Sometimes when you click on the StreamYard, it will ask you to share your camera, but then once you turn it on, just turn it back off. There is the StreamYard link. We need 16 more people to like the page on YouTube to get 100 more likes. 16 more people. Hit the like button for me, please. We are about to leave. 16 more people hit the like button. Y'all let me know y'all final. Excuse me. Y'all let me know y'all final thoughts. Throw up the turquoise emojis. All of the members that are still in the building. Let me know your final thoughts and hit that. Excuse me, y'all. Hit that StreamYard link if you want to come up and you have something to say or something to add to the conversation. I want to thank you all that are on Facebook. This was the most Facebook people I've had on the live. And I see that, let me see. 6 or 7 people have followed me on Facebook. I thank you so much for that as well. April Brown is throwing up those turquoise emojis. Thank you so much, April Brown. We need 14 more likes if we can get those before we leave out of the building. And y'all, it's still over 80 people in here. Y'all unfold your arms. We are the Nosy Neighbors. We're friendly. Unfold your arms. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. And y'all stop being stubborn. Y'all stop being stubborn. Thank you for the people who have subscribed during the live for YouTube. But thank you so much for that as well. Thank you so much. Let me go back to the StreamYard. Okay, let me see what Caramel says. They said Boss Lady flowed out too much, maybe because Boss Lady was keeping her eyes on Chef Carmen. I stayed that because in post times in this post Tay time, Chef Carmen jealous child. Let me read this again. They said and Boss Lady flowed out too, but maybe just because maybe Boss Lady was keeping her eye on Chef Carmen. I say that because in this post Tay time, Chef Carmen's jealousy went off the scales and she can't hide it anymore. Okay. Take brought Chef Carmen flowers in a car and said I love you earlier today when she was live. Okay. Boss Lady is in Cancun. Yes, I saw that. I saw she said she was in Cancun, and I saw her. Thank you for the person who just hit the live. We are 13 people away from 100 likes. We need 13 more people to hit the live on YouTube. I saw she was in Cancun, and I also saw her say, "Y'all, I'm trying to stay away from this drama, and I'm trying to stay away from the drama." But child, Karina, you was over there all in the We Are the Worthies, adding to the drama, liking their page, talking about they funny, talking about yeah, my friend used to do this. Karina, you be in the drama, girl. Somebody said passive aggressive. I forgot to say that. That lady said she's passive aggressive. I totally 100% agree with passive aggressive. Because girl, you over in Cancun talking about you trying to stay out of the drama, but you were just on the people live liking it and doing all this stuff. We are only 12 likes away from 100. We need 12 more people to hit the like button before we leave out. Please, 12 more people to hit the like button. I do see that we have some more people to hit the like. We need 12 more people to hit the like button, y'all, before we leave out. I put the stream y'all link if anyone wanted to come up. Nobody has come up. We need 12 more people to hit the like button. All right, y'all. Well, it looks like I'm not going to stay on to get these 12 likes. I guess we'll get them after the show is over. So that is all that I had. Nobody else has said anything. No one else has come up, even though there's still 80 plus people in the building. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. She's also said that Chef Carmen, I'm sorry. She also said that she was a class A personality. Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? Boss Lady is about her money, just like Tay. And they stayed at a 5-star resort, okay, because it's how the Worthies teeth roll. Okay, but they were still working into just a common. Okay, $1,000. All right, so y'all, that is it for me. We'll get the other likes, I guess, when people watch the replay. Thank y'all all for coming in the chat. Thank you so much, Crystal, I believe it was. Let me scroll back up for the super chat. Thank you, all of the members. The one person that didn't have access to their till emojis, I don't know. It wasn't showing that you were a member, so you would have to look at that. I'm not quite sure, but thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all on the next live. Caramel says, I meant flued out, and I meant to say Boss Lady jealousy. Okay, thank you for clarifying that, Caramel. All right, y'all. Well, I'll see y'all on the next live, and thank y'all for tuning in. Good night.